I swear these people go on trips like every 5 seconds. Holy shit. How many damn trips you going on, girl? It's fucking wasted. Heck is these people really are whack. Oh boy. Some mothers do have 'em. Hey Blue Nile, how you doing? Hey Barbie. Well, hopefully it's not a fire. Run, run, run. How you doing? Oh, it's faulty. Oh, okay, good. Well, I'm glad it's just a faulty thing. And it's nothing bad. That's good. You're hanging in there. That's good. At least you're all right. I know things are crazy all the time. It's always some bullshit. Always something. Even when you think even when you think everything is cool, there's always something that happens. Like your fire alarm going off. But as long as you're good, that's all that matters. Bobby, how are you today? It's been a nice, peaceful day. But even when you have a peaceful day, there's always got to be somebody, right? Yeah, I just shaved and you know got a shower, fixed myself, so that way I can be good for Easter on Sunday. Don't you have nothing else better to do than come around here? What you want, damn woman? See, at least she admitted it. See, I said I was having a good day until she showed up. See, she want to come around here and aggravate, talk about her Leo ass self. Fuck is my thing too. Okay, I got it. You want your card from earlier? Nah, I did that last live. You have to go back and look at it. Hey, Mystical. Hey, Gala. This damn woman thinks she's gonna get convenience cards. I said, I'll pull your card. Yeah, well, I'm on the phone with my cousin. I don't give a shit if your damn phone or your damn cousin. You should tell your cousin, look, I'm about to get a card from a legend. So I gotta call you back. She says, look, This motherfucker will give me that damn card when I feel like it. Got some damn nerve. I didn't read one for you because you was on the damn phone talking to your cousin. Think I'm got time to be waiting around here for you like you're special. If you was an Aquarius, you know. Of course I'm a legend. Fuck you think? I'm him. Running doing stuff since 8 past shower swimming. Oh, cool. Like you had a full day. You had a full day, Barbie. Good, productive. That's like me. Don't I always say I'm a legend in my own mind? You thought I was joking? Gotta be a legend in your own mind. Ain't nobody else gonna like toot your horn for you. You completed another lap around the sun today. Are you a fucking astronaut now? And that was my work class. Now this is my, these are I wear real teams. See, like Boston Red Sox, they have more championships than Dallas Cowboys. And see this is Sporting Club of Portugal. They have more championships than Dallas Cowboys. So I wear championship teams. But you wouldn't know nothing about that. You guys only hold lassos and fucking horse saddles and shit. Happy solar return. All right. Oh yeah, that's right. It's your birthday. Go Gala. It's your birthday. Let's have a party. Go Gala. It's your birthday. Let's have a party. Go Shawty. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Go Shawty. Go Shawty. It's your birthday. Go Shawty. It's your birthday. If it's America's team, that means it's trash. You couldn't even name the starting 11 on damn well Dallas Cowboys team. Shut your ass up. It's Gala's birthday, everybody. Say happy birthday or else I'll slap you. Yeah, I was great earlier. Anyway, I kept your card from earlier. It's right here. But I ain't giving it to you yet, though. I'll think about it. You're lucky because I'm gonna give Gala some cards for her birthday because I give everybody birthday cards, unlike some cheap fuckers around here. But yeah, I'm gonna give her some cards too. But I'll give you your card from earlier. I'll kind of think about it, but I don't know if I want to. What's up, Goodman? How you doing, bro? All right, bro. I appreciate it. Guys, go check out Goodman's meditation sleep channel, and he's got like a DJ channel too. He'll put your ass to sleep with his sleep channel meditation. Some of you need some damn sleep in your life, so if you can't sleep, go check out his channel. He'll make you sleep with the meditation, right, bro? Because I want you to put them to sleep so they can leave me alone. Because I love them when they sleep. All right, so Miss Leo's son, are you ready for your card? Because I got it here. And I can read it for you. Actually, I should just hold it up to the screen and say, to hell with you. That's what I should do, really. I should be like, go away. No. All right, this is your card. It says, with love. And it looks like some Cupid looking thing shooting an arrow at your ass. All right. Now it says, dear you, because they can't address who you really are. So they're going to say they're you. Selfless, giving, and I don't know how to fucking say that. So sweet and life giving and amazing that you should be customary for everyday living. Right now, generosity is being asked of you. You generous? Huh. Sorry, Spirit. Let go of the debt release and obligation or do some solid kindness to someone like Mark. No other reason than the exercise of the heart. You will be surprised how quickly a generous heart is repaid. We know this often don't happen in the immediate exchange. So temper your expectations and know that life has an uncanny way of sending miracles seemingly unrelated to your kindness yet interconnected in magical ways. The more you act from generosity, the bigger your heart grows and the more love and abundance you will experience. We also know that someone could be entering your life with a generous offer for you, probably a brain. Take it and trust that you are worthy and deserving of it. You have to receive, not just give. We love you so much over here in spirit because I don't. There you go. See, spirit actually likes you. See, they said we love you so much over here because when uh, we have to deal with you. People, man. I wish you the best, sweetheart. I really do. You know I tease you. But that just says like, long as you're kind, spirit will be kind to you. Long as you're kind to me, I'll be kind to you. You start talking shit, then I'm gonna talk shit back. Okay? That spirit saying, don't fuck around. Okay? By the way, guys, this person you see right here, Leo Sun 0726. Okay, she has a channel called Unapologetic Tarot, where she likes to play psychic, and tarot reader. So if I'm not around and she's live, she goes live sometimes. She don't show her ass, but she likes to pull cards and act like me. So if you guys would kindly subscribe to her, I'm trying to get her some subscribers, and trying to get her some people over there so she could practice on people. Now you could be her guinea pig. Nah, so I'm just teasing. Exactly. Fucking around out. Frying out. She's like that old psychic that used to be around, Cleo. Yeah. But she's a Leo. All right, Miss Birthday Girl. What would you like, Birthday Girl? Would you like some spirit messages? You want to ask a question? What you want? What we want? And hold on a second. And Blue Nile, I see you donated too. Thanks. Hey, Panda. Panda. Oh, it's like that? All right, I see. Just stopping by to say hey and like the stream. Good night. God bless. Bye, Marky. All right, cool. I see how it is. All right, Panda. Good night. Take care. Oh, you got a reading from this crazy person? Oh, shit. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, well, as long as she does a good job, then that means I'm not promoting some, half-ass psych. Or a half-ass tarot reader. She ain't psychic. She's psycho, but she reads tarot. Yeah. All right, that's good then. As long as I get good feedback and I don't have to block her ass, that's good. All right. About time I recommend somebody and they give something decent, like shit. Give me a bad name and shit. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad she did fab with your reading. Ass. That's my nickname, ass. All right. And as you guys all know, there's other readers in here. I'm sure you guys know all each other. Mystical's got a channel. Panda has a channel. She's no Muppet? All right, good. Oh, damn time. Gala's got a channel too, but she plays video games. She be bullshitting. So, yeah. Panda that just came in, she's got a channel too. She does all sorts of stuff too. Tanya, how you doing? What's good? What's going on? How is my fish? You're at the cafe here having a special fish wrap and French fries. Oh, nice. Yeah, my fish was good. I had fish and homemade fries. What does that mean? She's no Muppet. Means that you're not like, you know. Google Muppet. You'll see a picture of yourself. You're craving shallots? Oh. All right, I'm going to pull a birthday card for Gala, and then I'll do your reading after, Blue Nile. Okay? A juicy steak sounds good. I haven't had one in a while, but they're too damn expensive. I'd rather go hijack a cow. All right, so Gala, let's see what we got for you. Spirit message. That's cheap as heck. Here it's like $35 for a damn steak. Hey, Sophie, how you doing? Nobody. The heck is this? Oh, I can't see. I gotta put it up to the screen so I can see better. I don't know what the heck that is. Some of these cards be like, I don't know why they make all these fancy handwriting and shit. What the fuck does that say? You can't even see what that says. Something. I don't even know what the heck that thing is. Some postcard shit. I don't know. Maybe you guys can read it. I can't read it. It says some cursive looking handwriting thing. I can't remember. I can't see what it says. I need to get like one of those magnifying glasses and shit. Actually, let me see if I can see it on my phone. Let me see what it says. I can't see. These people, like, they make these cards and they got like these weird handwriting on it. Let me see what it says. Oh, hidden treasures. That's what it is. It's like two women and it's got like a treasure chest thing. Look, see? It says hidden treasures. Ooh. You got hidden treasure. All right, let's see what it says. I'm going to put it up to the screen. So, yeah. If I don't know certain words, I'm not going to say them. Because, I'm not a spelling bee champion, okay? All right. Dear Gala, since you're on Earth, you understand how buildings are built uh, buildings are built with a good, solid foundation, and yet flexibility too. In case in case of an earthquake, truth be told, you can't offer something sustainable unless it's built from a solid base. Whether it be an idea that takes form one step at a time, or an actual house that needs a sturdy foundation dug, poured, and built. We want to remind you of this because you might need a little encouragement to see this is true in your life at this time. Celebrate the fact that right now you can repair the cracks in the foundation of your life effortlessly, as well as do a general site check to ensure your hard work is being well supported. Do this and know you are building your life on a perfect and solid foundation that will allow you to welcome the many miracles waiting to come to visit. We're so happy for you and so intrigued by what you're building. That's Spirit's message to you. So it looks like you got to find something that's hidden that you need to bring out. Hidden treasures. Blue Nile said no stories, and then she says no worries. Tanya says telling Mark no stories is like telling him not to breathe. Let me tell you, there's never a dull moment around me. You're welcome, Ghana. I hope that made sense, or maybe it will. All right, Blue Nile, you can ask your question when you're ready. I can't remember where the heck I put that other thing too. Where the heck did I put that other one? I can't remember where I put that other book too. I can't remember where I put it. I can't remember where I put it. I know I didn't put it up. I don't even think it's up there. Might be upstairs, maybe. Or is it over there somewhere? All right. He said, I know that you don't look that far ahead, but can I have a heads up of what next academic year will look like for me socially as you were right about this year? I start in September. Okay, I'll check. Prepare. I have a book around here that has like birthdays on it. I can't remember where I put it. Being it's your birthday today, I could have read like your birthday thing. I actually have a birthday book, but I have to find it. I think it's over there in the corner of where my couch is. I have to check. If it's not there, then I don't know where the heck it is. It might be upstairs. All right. So it looks like it's going to be a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But I do get you will benefit from it. And it'll be like you'll have success and improvement throughout your year, throughout the academic year and in college and doing your thing. Looks like you'll meet somebody decent and connect with them, have fun with them socially. I got a guy here, Knight of Cups. He could be tall, dark, and handsome, or he could be my twin. Either one, something like that. This person might invite you or give you an opportunity to date them or date you. You might give them an opportunity to date them. Might be a challenge at first. This person might come up to you and be attracted to you. You might be attracted to them. So I would say that you might meet somebody that you can end up being in a relationship with or connecting with in some type of way. Now, the only thing I see here that's not that great is taking risks. So make sure when you do take a risk, when you're, doing this next, this coming year, make sure that you don't take any serious risks that will put you in a bad situation. Don't gamble on anything that you shouldn't be. If you're getting that intuition or that mean that getting that feeling that you shouldn't, then don't. You know, if you make the effort, things will happen. If you're not making the effort, then it ain't gonna happen. If you're preoccupied with egos and people who talk falsely about you, then it's just gonna end up being that way. A useless sacrifice is no sacrifice. So if you do what you got to do and you stay in your lane, do what you got to do, then you should be fine. But risks can lead to uh, some bad shit. So don't risk about anything financially. Don't risk on anything that doesn't need your necessary effort at the time. But I do see some benefits and gains here and there, improvements. Even if you need money and you need a job while you're in school, you'll get that too. If you need a job, make money or any type of gain financially, you'll get it. But make sure when you do get this gain, it doesn't become a risk. You know. So that's the thing. What I see here overall. Now, let me read what you said. You said, yeah, that's good to share how clear. Go ahead with. Okay, well, yeah. Well, maybe, well, if it's the same guy you're with, then I feel like he's gonna continue to be with you then. Okay, cool. Yeah. So if you're still with this guy, then that means he's gonna continue to like, you know, uh give you opportunities to do things with him. You guys will be together. I see him up right here. So if you're with somebody, then this says that this person will continue to offer you love, offer you, you know, propositions, proposals, challenges. They'll be with you the whole time. Knight of Cups is someone who's, uh charming, knight in shining armor, like tarot readers say. You'll never hear those words out of my damn mouth. But, I know the women like hearing all those things, but I know that woman wants no knight in shining armor. You ain't traveling through no fucking forest or in the 1800s and shit. Yeah, so if he's sweet and he's nice, then he'll continue to be that way because he's upright here. He's still gonna be with you. Yeah. I forgot that you were with somebody. My bad. But yeah, this just means that he's still there. So he's here upright. He'll, offer you things. He would keep advancing towards you. You know, there might be an opportunity where you guys can do more together. I feel like he can help you financially. Just make sure there's no risks that you need to take that will burden you. That would be like something that you shouldn't do. But overall, it looks good. It looks good. It looks like you'll be with him. You'll have benefits, gains. But they're saying as you get these benefits and gains and improvements, make sure you don't ruin them. You know what I mean? Just make sure you don't ruin it. That's all. Because ruining it is not going to make it better. Yeah. Yeah. Tread carefully because if not, is it cutting out for anybody or is it just her trash ass Wi-Fi? Audio is good for you? Okay, good. See, it's your trash ass Wi-Fi. Get some new Wi-Fi, woman. I'll run an extension cord over to you. Get some Bermuda Triangle Wi-Fi. So yeah, Blue Nile. I would say that it looks good. Just like make sure when the going gets good, like that pretty much says to me when things are good, don't get carried away with the positivity and the goodness and the improvements that you take a risk and ruin it all. You know what I mean? Don't get caught up in it. Just don't get caught up in that type of like, overthinking and stuff. I didn't see any new people there. I just see the guy, so that's why I say you might meet a new guy, but I feel like it's him. So because you already have a guy. Let me check my internet. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, my shit's on. I'm good. So it could be you guys shit or it could just be YouTube. Yeah. Okay, well then you go. And that's him. I just described him and he's good. New people, let me check. Like you want like new friends? Why the hell would you want new friends? You see, let me tell you something, right? You might want to socialize with new people or a new crowd, but if those things have gotten you in trouble in the past, like it has, like, because you always worry about people backstabbing you and fucked up people you've had in your life, because I've read for you all this time, just think about one thing for once. Just say to yourself, look, why I would like to have new friends and I wish I had a decent crowd, right? Or a decent amount of friends, decent people. But spirit is taking you out of those crowds because you're the type of person that probably can't be around people because people will not look at you as someone who is not a threat or may look better than them or might be doing better than them. People are just fucked up in this world. They just don't want to be friends with nobody. So that's why spirit took you out of that shit and gave you a man and say, look, you need to be with this guy and fuck everybody else. See what I'm saying? Sometimes that's just the way it's got to be for right now. And I would say if you don't want no like close, if you don't have no next crowd or you're not into like a new type of thing or you don't have new friends, that's good. No new friends, no new friends, no. So sometimes when you don't have new friends, it's for a reason. So that way you don't get caught up with the wrong ones. And they'll be hating, trying to steal your boyfriend and shit. Or just causing problems. And you'll be like, you know what, Mark? Shit. I'm glad I don't have these damn people in my life. So I feel like if they're meant to be, it'll be meant to be. If it's not meant to be, then that spirit's saving you from getting yourself into that bullshit. Because people hate, man. I got a story for everybody later. I'll tell you guys after I finish all these readings and stuff. But some shit happened to me today on TikTok. It was fun. People be hating like a motherfucker, man. They just be hating. That's why I don't want new friends and people around me like that. People be hating like right behind a computer, hating on your ass. I ain't even done nothing wrong to nobody. They be hating. People always talking shit. They'll say shit behind a computer, but they won't. When they see you, they'll run. They'll be like, "Oh, I ain't seeing nothing." Fucking idiots, man. People are just weird, man. They never want to see nobody get ahead. The first thing I do on here is always ask how everybody's doing, and I'm willing to help everybody, like, because that's the way life should be. Fuck you hating on people for what? Where is that gonna get you? So yeah, just leave it to that. Yeah, even online, bro, I can't even get away from it, man. If it ain't on here, it's on TikTok. In my DJ channel, I had some drama over there today. I'm like, these fucking people, man. They just can't leave me alone. There's always I ain't even bothering nobody. And you want to go in the comments and talk some random shit. Get the fuck out of here. I told the person, stop living in 1996. It's 2026, bro. Everything's changed. Like, wake the fuck up. You're too old to understand. Go away. This person's like 10 years older than me, still running their mouth. You're almost 60 years old. You shouldn't even be on fucking TikTok. Go get your pre-retirement fund and shut the fuck up and go all over the world and leave me the fuck alone and stay over TikTok and leave that shit for 12-year-olds. Fucking idiot. That's what I wanted to say, but I just kept quiet because today is one of those days I don't really want to do things like that. Hey Lisa, how you doing? Good to see you. But me, I don't want no new friends. And even when I get new friends on here, I'm very skeptical of everybody. Like, I don't really like to be cool with everybody that I meet right away. Cause you be having agendas and shit, like, you know? You be trying to like do stupid ass shit. And then when I figure you out or you actually show your true colors, I'll be like, yeah, see, I knew I had a suspicion of this fucking person. That's why I don't really like getting cool with too many people around. I got good people in here now. I used to have bad people though, but now I got good people. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I like everybody that comes in here now. You know what? My sister said the same thing. She goes, every day you used to come home for years and say how much you hate people. And I used to say you needed anger management. I said, no, I was advanced more than you motherfuckers. I saw shit. You gotta realize, like, I feel, hear, see, I know what's happening. Like, when you have that gift, it just don't go away for your friends. And spirits telling you to get away from this motherfucker too. And then next thing you know, I don't listen. I don't want to listen. Like, I'll be like, nah, they're cool. They're cool. Like, because I'm humble and I have a good heart and I want to help everybody, right? But sometimes you help the wrong person and then you feel like you did. Like, you didn't want to be their friend. Like, you just want to fuck them off. Like, but that's what people want. They want to see you lose your shit so you can look like not the so-called decent, humble person you are. But people are fucking weird, man. They ain't got nothing else better to do. Yeah, all Tanya wants is a man with medical insurance. Rejection is God's protection. And then you get redirected to me. And then I put you in the right path. But yeah, Blue Nile, I would say less friends, the better. Because my mom says friends are like your teeth when they don't hurt. And my dad always told me before he died, he always said, people ain't going to change, Mark. You can say whatever you want. They ain't going to change. And my dad always used to say, there's always going to be that one person that's going to annoy you, but you have to be strong. The devil's going to send that one person every time. The devil sends somebody today into my life. And then after the life, they went on my friend. They didn't go on my page. They went on my friend's page, started talking shit. And I said, look at this fucking idiot in the background watching me play music. And then he saw me play all my friends' music and then hated on my friend and then go on his page and start running his mouth. And what's that gonna accomplish? Did you look at your profile picture, bro, before you start talking shit? You look like the biggest jackass in the world. Like, bro, you shouldn't be commenting on people's shit if you look like a jackass. Your profile picture says everything about you. When I saw the picture, I said, oh, this jackass. Wait till I see him. I'm going to take his beard and I'm going to fucking drag his ass down the road, drag him by the scruff of his beard and drag him down the hill. Fucking idiot. Talking that shit. When he sees me, he's probably going to swallow his saliva and say, oh, shit, he's here right in front of me now. Because spirit will put me right in front of you so I can tell you face to face you want to go and type shit. Pussy. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah, stay away from people. They're bad. Even my sister's agreeing with me that even my 18-year-old nephew said that his college mates in college, like, dissed him and his boy and then end up getting some next house and then did all this bullshit, talk behind their back. He says, He said to me, he said, Uncle Mark, I remembered your words right away. You said, fuck having friends. Don't have too many friends. Just have one or two people that you can trust and love. Even if it's your own brother or your sister or your mom or your dad or your uncle, whatever. Friends ain't, it don't make sense having too many friends. People backstab you quick because they hate on you. They can't go without, people can't, humans can't really emotionally go on without hating on somebody. A lot of humans can't do it. That's why I'm an alien. All right, I got another donation here. Let me see. I gotta check what's going on. Let me see here. Okay, here it is. Oh, Goodman, what's up, bro? Thanks for the donation. I appreciate it. All right, cool, bro. I appreciate it. Okay, Blue, now you're welcome, sweetheart. Anytime. The best thing to do is have me as your friend, and that's it. And your boyfriend, and you're good to go, and some couple good friends. All you need is really 6 people to take you to your grave. An old guy told me a long time ago. He says all you really need is 6 good friends to take you to your grave when you die. I said that's a good point, because not everybody would do that. So you need 6 good friends. Now you don't need that much. You need 4, because they got wheels and shit now. Yeah, but you guys are lucky now in this day and age. Back then, all they had was a goddamn phone. That was on a wall that I had to go, 1, 10, 9. What's the number again? Ah, shit, I fucked up. Hang it back down. Pick it up, got this long ass fucking bungee cord on it. You guys are lucky now. You can pick up that phone and video chat your friend. Hey, girl, how you doing? Oh my God, yes. My hair looks good, and honey. Yeah, look at my nails. Look at my eyelashes. Holy shit. Fuck. You guys be bullshit. You guys got the life. But when you have haters, it means you're doing something right in your life. That's what my boy told me today. I said, well, they came after you. They didn't come after me. I don't like the fact that they came after you, because you ain't doing nothing. You're a humble guy, man. I don't like when people do dumb shit to my friends. Slap them. Can't send me this. All right. No problem, Goodman. I'll hook you up. But yeah, that's some bullshit, man. People just be acting crazy. And it's always the people who always talk shit, right? Do you know what I notice now? The people who always talk shit about you are the people who are doing absolutely fucking nothing with their life. Like they're not even in your category. They're not even in your lane. They're not even in your caliber of a person you are. Even if you're like the person who was talking shit to my friend, he's not a singer and he's not a DJ. He's just a fucking person who digs holes. Like who the fuck are you to criticize what this guy is doing with his music career? Like he's not a full-time artist. He's a hard-working man feeding his family. And you want to talk about some AI bullshit and music is different now and you're not even really producing yet. Bro, it's 2026. AI is interfering with everything. And even before AI, There's filters. Don't you know what Snapchat is? That makes your ugly ass wife look better. You forgot about that part, bro? So how could you diss somebody for using AI shit if your wife is fucking using Snapchat to look better because she's ugly as hell? So, bro, you don't want to go there down that path with my boy or me because I'm not him. I'll start dissing you and making you look like you made a stupid comment. You should shut up because most people sound better when they're asleep, and that's where you should begin. And my boy begged me not to go after him and diss him, and I said, look, he acts up again, and I'm dissing him. And if I see him, he's got another thing coming. You ain't gonna come around me, watch my lives, and then comment under my boy's shit like a wankster and then say some stupid ass shit when we have. You know why he did that today? Because he was home doing nothing with his hands on it. And another reason why is because it was my best DJ live today that I had. It was the most people in there because everybody was off today. It's a holiday here, right? So pure people were in there. All my friends were in there. We had a great time. I had such a wonderful time in there. And it was just nice. It was all around good vibe. I had a great time. I had a great time. I didn't even want to leave. And this idiot's probably in the background, obviously watching, and then he was jealous and started talking bullshit. Like, you know? I was like, I told my boy he's probably drunk. So he's a nobody here in Bermuda. He's nobody. Like he ain't none of my company or anything like that. I know him and he knows me, but now he's gonna find out what happens when you fuck around and find out. Cause my boy ain't doing nothing to him. You know? Yeah, exactly, Gala. Yeah. And I can't stand that because like it was my best DJ live I've had on TikTok since I've been on TikTok. Today was the best one. I had such a great time. And this guy tried to ruin our vibe because my friend's debut song, like one of it, not debut song, but like one of his new songs debuted today, right? And it was about God and stuff because you know Jesus died today for our sins. So he's a very Christian person, and his songs are like you know that type of vibe, right? And he doesn't swear in his music and shit. And you know I'm a believer in God, and then today is his day, so his song came out today. I played it for him. He was in the chat. The actual artist that sings it is in the chat today. So this fucking loser's in the back watching, and then had an opportunity after the live to go comment and talk bullshit to my friend. And I'm like, you fucking loser. Like, who the fuck are you, bro? Like, why are you watching my shit for anyway? And why are you worried about this guy? He ain't even doing nothing to you, bro. He is hating on us because you can't do what we do. You're still digging holes in the earth. You fucking moron. Like, honestly, I can roast the shit out of him. And I would roast him. But my boy said don't do it. So I respect him. I won't do it. Yeah. But I'm ready to roast him, though. I don't like people like that. Like, don't come around here disrespecting people that ain't doing nothing to you. Like, I don't care about your opinion about AI and music. Ain't none of your business what we're doing. Like, go fuck yourself. It's 2026, bro. Everything's different. I had to learn a whole new system over there. DJing ain't like it used to be. I used to spin records and CDs and tapes and shit back in the day. Now I got a fucking computer. I got 2 laptops over there and a DJ controller that I had to learn how to use. My whole life is different in the DJ world. So what? Because I don't spin records no more, I'm not a DJ? You fucking moron. That's basically what you're saying. That's like me using cards with words on it. I'm not a psychic, and I don't know how to read tarot. People got a life. Leave me alone. You know? Like, keep your stupid ass comments to yourself. You'll look smarter. Sometimes the smartest people are the ones that don't say nothing. And you should be, if you knew, because that's why you're dumb, because you keep saying stupid ass shit. Fucking people. No, it ain't, bro. It ain't. And I realize that now, but I have my best live today, like, you know, I know it felt so good, and then I have to hear my friends tell me, see his comments, see this guy talking shit. I'm like, there's always somebody to dampen your day, like, and fucking irritate you, It's fucking annoying, man. But anyway, fuck that idiot. What I can do, Goodman, is if it'll be easier for me to just send it to you on your IG if you want. It'll be easier for me instead of emailing it. But if you want me to email it, I can. But if not, I can do it right now and then just send you it on IG if that's cool. They'll hate on you for anything, bro. People hate on me all the time, bro. It's all good. But you know what? Yeah, I can do it offline. If you want me just not to do it at all and just do it after I get off, I can do it then if you want. Yeah. That's up to you, bro. Like, you don't even want me to do it on here and like send it to you like right now, or you just want me to do it like completely off of here. That's your choice. You're paying me, bro, All right, cool, bro. No problem. I can do that for you. No problem. You sent them to me then. They don't want to be in here. All right, cool. No problem. I can do that for you. I'll do that when I get off for sure. No problem, bro. I got you. I can definitely do that for you. But yeah, it's just a shame that people are like that, And it's like, and it's always true too. Like, there's always that one. There's always going to be that one person that they're so. And this guy, he's a very jealous guy because I knew him back. I don't really know him personally, but I know his wife. I know him. Like, he used to hang around my cousin when my cousin was there, and nobody really liked him because he was always like a Debbie Downer and a complainer and like, just somebody who talks shit like. And I'm like, I just don't understand why you would even like say something like that. Like, who are you to like judge a man's work and what a man does and what this person is doing with their life? And these are like 58-year-old men. This is a 58-year-old man like worrying about some other man singing music and having his voice enhanced to make it sound a little better. So what? When a rapper does it, it's okay. But this guy can't do it at 58 years old to make his voice sound a little better. But it's still his lyrics, his song. So what do you think AI is gonna do? It's gonna make his voice sound a little better. We know it's him, jackass. You can hear him. Like, AI is not gonna take his voice that much where he's gonna sound like a fucking robot. Like, you made no point when you said that shit. So like, that's why I'm kind of mad, because like, you made no point in what you said. So you think that every person goes on a microphone and says, "Hit it, Bob, hit the music," and they're like, "Nah, nah, nah." And you think what they recorded in the studio is actually what you're gonna hear on the radio station? It don't work like that, jackass. You want me to take you to the studio and show you? You know how many fucking filters and shit you gotta use? You know how much shit the engineer has to do to make that shit work and make it sound good? It don't work that way, bro. You thought that people just go on a microphone with a cord on it still in 2026? You fucking idiot. I wish I could show you this guy's comment. You guys would be like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Honest to God, it's just like some dumbass shit. Anyway, Gala, what did you do for your birthday today? And did you get any gifts? What did you end up going to that place and eating out and all that stuff? And listening to some jazz? I know, bro. It's not easy. It's not easy, Goodman. It's not easy, bro. Hey, Christy, how you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, we want to know about Gala's birthday. It's her day today. My rant about idiots are over now. I'm gonna stop talking about this fool. Stop giving him my energy. But I just wanted to let you guys know how fucked up people are. So don't worry. When you get hated on or you have people hate on you, don't worry about it. Because people are just gonna be people, man. You know, it's gonna be the way it is. Let me just screenshot that and keep it so I can look at it later. Cool. Yeah, it's sad, like because I'm honest to God, like I'm not a jealous person. I never have been, never will be. My whole thing is like to never be jealous of anybody. Like God don't want that. Spirit don't want me to be jealous. One of the first things I learned being doing this type of work is to never be jealous of anybody. Because spirit ain't don't want you to do that shit. Spirit don't want you to be jealous. God don't want you to be jealous. Jealous is like a disease. It really is a disease. I used to have like this like thing on my Facebook, and it said that jealousy is a disease and blah blah blah. I can't remember the rest of it, right? And I put it up there, and not too many people said anything because they know it's them. They read themselves. Yeah, but it's sad though. My gift was sleeping in, and I didn't have to go anywhere because I could hear it loud and clear from here. I ordered food to manifest it at the door. And that's pretty much it. Trying to decide whether I'll do a stream or not. Okay, cool. Not being rude. If you want this tarot deck, I can send it free of charge. It's been lying here. I probably have the exact same one. Does it look like this? To be honest, bro, I don't want to be rude either. I don't really need another deck, right? But you can send it to somebody that needs it. I don't really need another one. I got over like 100 decks, bro. I don't need no more. But I appreciate it though. You got a bottle of 400 Japanese whiskey to deal with. Oh dang, you drink whiskey on the rocks? Oh hey, I guess Sarah, I seen you in Leo's room. I don't know how to say your name. My bad. Come on, then. I swear my email's on crack lately. Is it Sarah? Yeah, she's in here. Just pain in the ass. All right, so can I call you Sarah? Seraph? Is it Seraph? Seraph. Seraph. I guess I'm saying that right. All right, you can ask your question when you're ready, and thanks for the donation. I appreciate it. Oh, you're a male Libra. All right. Thanks for letting me know. I don't want to be calling you sweetheart and you get any ideas. You're not seriously asking me that, are you? You're not trying to prank me or something? Bro, ain't nobody got superpowers. Or because you're a male Libra, that don't mean you got superpowers. You know? I'm gonna explain something to you, okay? Only you know that answer because you are using your hands for skill. Okay? Tarot doesn't say you're going to be a carpenter. You're very scared at electrical. Tarot don't do that. Tarot don't answer those type of questions. You know those questions. You see what I'm saying? No. I don't have superpowers of anything. I have spiritual knowledge to answer questions, right? You have to ask yourself, what are you good at? You tell me, what are you good at? Don't hear everything you don't believe everything you hear. You got to ask yourself, what are you good at? And then when you tell me what you think you're good at, right? You're good at seeing people. I'm good at seeing women. Every time I see a woman, I say, damn. I'm good at seeing people too. When I see somebody, I say, yep, that's a dumbass. Yep, that's a hoe. I'm good at seeing people too. You see my point? You gotta ask like a specific question, bro. No, I don't want to be a hoe. I hung up my boots years ago. OnlyFans came too late. Christy, you got your popcorn? Dan the man. How was your Good Friday, brother? All right, I'm going to pull you some cards, all right, with my superpowers, and I'll let you know what I see for you. Maybe they'll tell me something about you. How about that? All right. I was hoping you like brutal, so I could take it out on you. But, you know, you bring your friends around here. All right. Now, all seriousness. What I got for you, Seraph, is this. Your ideas of what you really want to do is not the right thinking. Your thinking is not right. Stop wasting time. Stop thinking that everything is going to be bad. Don't be negative. You got to change your mindset. If you feel like your job right now is making you feel preoccupied, or you're having stress or problems at work, or you feel like you're not making enough, or you don't have enough skill to make more money, then this is something that you need to deal with internally with yourself, your mindset, your frame of mind, what you want to do with yourself. Now, work might not be good, or you might feel like work is okay, but you feel like it could be better if you had better skill, or you might not be getting paid for the skill that you distribute to your job, Could be many things in general here, right? Now, I also see that you want a new way to make things better, but you have to overcome what you've gone through already. Stop hanging on to what coulda, shoulda, woulda been. Stop hanging on to the past and past situations. Stop thinking about the past. Don't talk about the past. Don't reflect on the past. Leave that shit alone. You know, concentrate on right now, April 2026. What can I do to make myself better? What can I do to make things better? How am I going to do this? What plans do I have? Can I do this better? If I want a better job, I got to go get one. If I want to be good at this, then I have to study more. I have to learn more. Maybe I should take a course. Maybe I should do this. Maybe I should do that. It's all about you. Everybody has their own destiny in their own hands. Everybody can be whatever they want to be. Even if you did something in the past and you want to do it now, you can do it again if you miss it. It's all up to you. You control your own life. So the last card I see here is you're very uncertain about what you want to do. But I feel like you have confidence deep down inside and you're very hopeful. And at the end of the day, if you make an attempt at one of your wishes or something that you feel like you could persevere in and make a new plan to get what you want to get, something that you really want to do, then that's up to you. Just don't live in fantasy world. Don't think that, what superpowers do I have and all this other bullshit. The best superpower we have is our health, making ourselves healthy. Because without our health, we're nothing, right? So start with that first. Am I healthy? Yes, no. From then on, you do the next thing. What do you want to really do with your life? What are you good at? Are you a DJ? Are you a psychic? A boxer, electrician, computer technology, whatever. Whatever you're good at and you feel like you want to do that for the rest of your life and you'll be happy with it, financially, healthy, mentally, then that's what you got to do. These cards can't say your next job is going to be a porn star. You see what I'm saying? People ask me this question all the time, and I'm going to give everybody the same answer. Tarot doesn't have continents on here. It doesn't tell you where you're going to retire. It doesn't tell you where. It might show some beach shit and some flowers and some mountains and shit, but that's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't tell you the profession. Some of the cards do, but none of those came out for you though. Usually the kings say, lawyer, scientist, this person, that person. Okay, Barbie, please do get your beauty rest because I know you don't need Snapchat like these other damn women. Good night, sweetheart. Take care. So, Seraph, this is what this reading is telling me right here, that these are the things you need to do in order to be happy. Maybe in your childhood, you had a rough time and things didn't go the way it did, but don't use that to fuel the negativity again over and over. Everybody in this world has gone through something in their life, whether it was when they were young, now, the present, the past, or something might happen, with you and someone, or whatever the case may be. Everybody goes through bullshit. Nobody is different when it comes to bullshit. Everybody goes through it. But you can overcome it and you can make your life better. You just have to do it. So it's really up to you what you really want to do. But you have to ask yourself, what do I want to do? And when our lives are shitty, a psychic ain't going to make it better. Only person that's going to make it better is you. You got me? I have faith in you. And if you come to me next week and say, hey, Mark, those words you told me inspired me to go do what I really want to do, bro. And guess what? I attempted to do it just like you said. I actually did it, bro, and I feel better. Thank you for your advice. That's it. And even if you don't, it's okay. You do it when you're ready. But these are things that you got to do with yourself. In general, you control your own life. You can make it happen. Dan, you still can. There's a place for you. I reserved the spot. I reserved mine the other day to make sure that when I reach your age, I have the same, benefits. You're welcome, bro. Just don't give up, man. And don't try not to worry about anything but yourself. Not even worry about yourself, but just don't worry about anything, how anybody will view you, see you, you know? You said I'm good at seeing people. That's good. See as many people as you want. And if you can help the people you see, that's a good thing. You're welcome, bro. Anytime. And I wouldn't be here sitting here right now if I listened to everybody else, because the people in my life never encouraged me to be better than who I am. They never encouraged me to be a better person. They never encouraged me to go for it, take that lunch and take that job, or go and do this, do that. 20 years ago, I started my own business. My dad, my mom said I was making a mistake. My friend said, "How the hell are you going to do that? You need a van, you need tools, you need this, you need that." I said, "Yeah, I'll get it as I go. Every job I make money, I'll buy some more shit until I get what I want." "Oh, but you're about to go and start your business, during a recession. That's crazy." I said, "There's no recession for rich people. So I got to go find some rich people. There's a lot of them in Bermuda where I live." So I ended up finding a couple rich people, and they wanted cheaper rates at a good quality job. And that's how I survived the last 20 years, working for rich people that pay me when I give them a bill. And I have to prove myself by working hard and showing them that I'm not there to rob them because they have money, but I'm there to actually do the work because I need their money to pay me so I can pay my damn bills. And here I am 20 years later, and I have my maintenance business still. I just bought a new van last year, and I'm still going. And I'm on here part time doing this. And then I have my little DJ gig in the back so I can have some fun. It's all about your life. It's all about how you want to live your life. Your life depends on how you want to deal with it, how you want to live it. It's that simple, bro. If I worried about everybody coming in here and saying, "Oh, this psychic stuff's bullshit." So why do people come to certain psychics? Because they get a good reading or they have something that happens. They prove themselves to you. They genuinely want to help you. So your reputation is built in years and lost in minutes. So you have to remember all the things in life that you want comes from you first. So if you say, "I want to do this, this, and this," your past loved ones in spirit are going to say, "I'm going to help you co-create this situation you want." Whether it's today, tomorrow, or 10 years from now, we'll get you there. But it comes from your belief, because your mind's going to steer you in the wrong way sometimes, and your heart's going to overrun your mind. So you have to mentally say to yourself, "I have to physically get off my ass and do this shit. I have to really push to get what I want." So don't say you never have time. You do. You can make time. You can change your whole life today. It's that easy. But if you don't put in no effort, then nothing's gonna happen. And that's how you become the best version of yourself. If I can do it, anybody can do it. And my life's not perfect. It's far from that. But it's the way I want it. And that's all that matters. I'm happy. And to get all the shit out of your system, you come on here and you rant like me every day. Every day I rant about some bullshit. I have a story for you every day. Because every day I'm going to tell you about some dumbass person in my life or in someone else's life, or we're going to talk about dumbass shit. You got me? It's that simple. If somebody asks that, I'll say, as soon as I find you one, you better find me one, or you better tell that person come here. I need a sugar mama too. I like Tanya says, I need somebody with some medical insurance, retirement plan, life insurance, a house, someone I can just move in and you can pay my shit. All I gotta do is give you this D, and bang, good to go. Cheers, Gala. I don't drink whiskey, but I'll cheers to you. Happy birthday to you, many more. Enjoy yourself. Don't drink and drive, smoke and fly. Or, stay home, okay? Cheers, Gala. Many more. Exactly, Dan. That's what we're trying to do. I'm trying to marry a rich woman too. I'm trying to retire early. Be myself. Somebody my age or maybe a little bit older. That's cool. I'm good. I don't want a really, really young woman, because then they're gonna leave me when I'm starting popping them blue Viagras. When I get older, my thing ain't working no more. She's gonna be like, fuck, I gotta leave this guy. I need some D. I ain't waiting for him to pop that pill. I need that shit now. So when my shit ain't working, she's gonna leave me if she's 30 something. Can't have that. I gotta have somebody, going through menopause and, wants it every now and then, and she's happy, I need a woman with a house. Christy's like, Mark, how dare you? I'm just teasing, Christy. I'm trying to make you laugh. Don't look at me like that. It's okay, Christy. You can come here to Bermuda and be with me if you want. I'll change my attitude if you really want me, okay? As long as you're not, really, really younger than me. A lot of my friends say, no, bro, you need a young woman, man. Make you feel alive. I don't want no young ass woman. Hell no. I don't want no. You don't know women, do you? You don't know women? You don't know these young women? They want an older guy, so they want me to croak and take my shit and then go fuck somebody else. And I'll be haunting her in spirit. While she's getting that D from the new guy and I'm dead, I'll be going, he can't do it like me. She'll be like, what the fuck? Call my name. Fucking bitch, you got on my mind. I would do that in spirit. I'd be so rude. I'd be so mean. I'll get her ass. There you go, Dan. Leo says, look, nobody wants an Aquarius, man. You're absolutely right. And I don't want them either. I don't really believe that, to be honest, unless somebody that age tells me. But a man's drive decreases, apparently. I wouldn't know because I haven't had that problem yet. But some people say they don't get that problem. And I the reason I think men have a problem with their D is because they don't take care of themselves. It's that simple. If you don't take care of yourself, your D ain't gonna work. You gotta let them juices flow, bro. You gotta have that shit. Blood's gotta go to that thing. That thing has a head and a heart of its own. In order for it to work, you gotta make sure it'll work. Take off your clothes, it'll work. That's what I tell people. How the fuck could it not work? Something wrong with you, damn guys. Not me. I don't have that problem. I'm good. But if I get an older woman and she wants it all the time, that's fine with me. I'm never gonna say no. If a woman says you want to go right now, or if she says, "Baby, let's go right now," wherever you want, it's not a problem. It's not a. It will never be a. I would never say no to having sex with my woman or my wife, unless I'm got something wrong with me. Unless I'm mad at her, or my team lost and I'm mad, like, and I don't really feel anything or something like that. I'm like, woman, get away from me. Not tonight. Leave me alone. I'm fucking mad right now. Then the next day, I'll just give it to her twice to make up for the previous day. Yeah, there you go. See, sounds like you're a sexologist. For all your sexual questions, please see Galacticness. That's why her name is Galacticness, because she'll take you to the fucking galaxy, to the moon and back. And her birthday is today. See, anybody wants to dish out some D, she's taking the whiskey right now. Holla at a 1-800 Galacticness. Yeah, not tonight, honey. I have a headache. I got a migraine. I hate you. I can make it better, please. Yeah, you can. You're gonna make it better when you shut your damn mouth and go to sleep. You give me a damn headache, woman. Hell no. It's your birthday. Let's have a party. Go, 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 shawty. It doesn't even feel like Saturday today. Oh, it doesn't feel like Saturday already. Today was Friday and it felt like Sunday because I was off. Spicy. It's Saturday. Here in Bermuda right now, it is almost 1 o'clock in the morning. It's Saturday, April 4th. Yes, I gave her a reading, yes. I actually gave her a couple this week. I gave her a wonderful mediumship reading before her birthday, and I gave her a spirit card for her birthday today. And I sang twice. And the other day, she was very fortunate to get a wonderful reading from her mother, from yours truly. So if anybody gave her some some birthday presents, it was me. That's why she loves me. She said, Mark is the only man who gave me a gift. 2 gifts too. See that? I'm so nice. That's why she loves me. We like that. Everybody loves me when I sleep. Nah, it's not a curse. Come on. So now you're 45, 4, 5. 4 and 5 is 9. So that's good. You're getting to the completion. 45. Holy shit. You went 45. I went 49 2 months ago. I'm almost 50. I can't even believe that. Next year is big 50. And next year my birthday is on a Saturday, I think. So I'm gonna have a party, a 50th birthday party. Oh, and your life path 9, so that's better for you. Yeah. Where did you come up with that, Dan? Dan said I get moon eyes when you're under gas at the dentist. Oh shit. Yeah, if you're a 9, that's good because then your birthday equals up to 9. I gotta get that birthday book, man. I don't know where it is, but I had a cool birthday book that I used to read for people sometimes. It's not up there because I would see it. It's not up there though. I don't know where it is. I can't remember. Let me check real quick if I have it over here on my couch. If I have it over here in this corner. No. I thought I had that book over here in the corner when I was reading it. I don't know where the fuck I put that book. I have no idea. But I know it's not up there on that shelf because I can see from here. It just has cards up there and all this other shit. Fuck. I don't know where the birthday book is, but I had a cool birthday book that had like everybody's birthday in it. I'll get it next time. It's cool. I haven't seen that movie forever. Remind me about that book. I'll hook you up. But I have the angel number books. Let's see about number 9. I'll be the 6 and you be the 9. All right, number 9, basic information. Associated with astrology, astrological body, Uranus and South Node or Moon. Star sign is Sagittarius. Tarot card, Hermit. Colors gold. Associated with the letters IR. The major message for you is love yourself and love others, especially when you're asleep. You said life path number, right? Life path. Okay, life path number. Your compassion and generosity drive you to make the world a better place, but you also need to understand that imperfection is a fact of life. Your personal year number is a completion of celebration, offering, and potential being of a new phase and transformation. As long as you don't as long as you don't transform from a woman to a man, we're okay. I'll be your friend. All right, destiny number. You must forgive yourself and overcome the prejudice and judgmental feelings towards others, or fulfill your destiny, transforming the world into your own, into a more compassionate, beautiful place. There you go. Really, just a life path number. That's really, you know. Should be a master number next time around if you believe that. Yeah. See, if you love sleeping, then that's good. Tanya, what you laughing at? Christy says, I'm 8. You're 8 years old? Are you saying 8 because you want me to check 8 for you, Christy? Is that a hint? Hint? Mark, can you hook me up, please? Come on, Marky. I love you too. I love you too, Marky. Come on, please. Give me the fucking definition, Mark. All right, life path number 8. You rise above adversity and obstacles to achieve your dreams, most often connected with material success. Just make sure that your obsessive workaholic nature does not erode your spiritual health and personal relationships. Anybody else? I just did. Tanya's a 5. I have time, Tanya. I swear, this is why I dropped out of school, because Spirit knew I was going to be reading for the rest of my life. Okay, life path 5. You're like me. I'm a life path 5 too. You thrive within environments of activity and transformation. However, you may struggle with building healthy routines for yourself. Once again, number 5, life path 5, time for transformation. You thrive within environments of activity and transformation. However, you may struggle with building healthy routines for yourself. This also means you are individualistic, positive, and adaptable. 5s pursue the personal freedom and adventure, but they need to be careful not to give into impulsivity and indulgence. Since they are up for everything and are highly adaptable, 5s can sometimes take on too much. Sounds like me. Oh God, Leo is a 5, Tanya's a 5, and I'm a 5. 5, 5, 5. Now one of you guys love me because we're the same. That means I have something in common with Leo now. Oh God, she's gonna be like to the moon and back now. See, even though I'm a Leo and he's an Aquarius, we're both 5s. We have something in common now. I can go to sleep in peace now, knowing that this is why I'm psychic on Fridays. Oh, and we have Virgo moons. See? No wonder you love me. Shit. Hey, Fiona, how you doing? Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Oh, cool, Dan. You got a nice Nordic track? That's cool, bro. Oh, nice. I love Coles. Coles. Scorpio rising. Scorpio rising. I'm a Scorpio. Is it true that some aquas are a bit weird? If you think I'm weird, then yeah, I guess so. I'm a double aqua, so I'm a aqua sun and rising. I remember when the first astrologer told me that, oh my God, you're a double Aquarius. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, oh, you're a sun and rising. I'm like, what does that mean? And I'm like, well, does it mean that I'm double smart or double the pleasure, double the fun, like Doublemint gum? Like what does that mean? Then they told me what it means, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Sounds personal. I don't give a fuck. It's Gala's birthday, Fiona. Wish her happy birthday. Sing. Happy birthday to you. You smell like a shoe. Happy birthday to Gala. But you know what, Goodman? I tell you what, bro. I tell you what. Ever since I've been on YouTube and I've been inside people's lives where they do all the signs and they get to Aquarius, the reader themselves have a problem with an Aquarius. They're like, Aquarius. I'm like, damn. So I was scared to even like tell people sometimes I was an Aquarius, and I couldn't tell them I was my rising sign because that's an Aquarius too. So I was like, fuck, I'm screwed. None of these women gonna want me. They said all the women were like, I hate Aquarius, man. They're cheaters, they're assholes. And I was like, fuck, I'm none of the above. So what the hell are you talking about? Like, why is it just I'm like, it must be January Aquariuses or something, because I'm February. And I was just always wondering why everybody hates Aquarius so much, especially in these, psychic terror rooms and shit. And I mean, I used to tell people that I was an Aquarius on here. They were like, "Oh, you're a different Aquarius. You're not fucked up like these other people." And I'm like, "I guess so. I don't know, bro." Yeah. No, that's all right, Goodman, bro. It's cool. I'm used to it. They be hating. Yeah, she's drunk right now. She's drinking whiskey. She's had 2 shots already. She's been gulping them down. She got that whiskey. Exactly. Honest, I don't really have much Aquarius friends. I don't have any real serious Aquarius friends, just friends on here that are Aquariuses that I know, but they're all women. And in real life, I don't really have any Aquarius like people except for my nephew. My nephew is you know, my nephew is an Aquarius and I love him to death. He's my nephew, but and he's cool. Him and I are cool, but he's very smart. He's the top of his class. Yeah. Shit, 15 minutes off. And I don't go that deep on my chart, but I was born. I was born at 6:50 in the morning, and 6 and 5 is 11, and I was born on a Sunday. So I have a lot of good things, When I was born, a legend was born, and my mom told me out of all the kids, I was the best one to go sleep. She says I never bothered her to go sleep. I slept through the whole night many times. She said once in a while, like a diaper had to be changed at 3 o'clock in the morning or whatever. But she says I was the best baby she had out of all four. She says I slept through the whole night. So ever since I said that, right? Ever since my mom said that, and she said it in front of everybody one day. And that's where the saying came up, I love you when you sleep. She goes, she's the one who started that. She goes, that's why I love you. I love you. You're the baby I love the most because I loved you when you sleep. Because everybody else don't let me sleep. But you sleep nice. So then I used to tell everybody, see, you remember when grandma said she loved me when I was sleeping? Because I was the only baby she had that slept through the whole night. That's why I love you too. I love you when you fucking sleep. That's why your grandma loves me so much. I never gave her a hard time, see. She gained sleep with me. And then she had my baby sister after me, see. And then I told my sister, see, you went and made mom crazy again because you kept her awake. Your Sagittarius ass. Pain in the ass, Sagittarius. Nuisance. Oh, good Lord. Help me. Yeah. Nope. Dan said he got dropped off at the fire station. I know, right? All my friends are fire signs. I used to say to everybody, I can't stand Leos and Aries, and half my room is Leo and Aries now. Fuck's sake. And fire, people with fire in their charts and shit. People got the same things in their charts like me. Where the hell did you people come from? Dang. Oh boy. Yep, Kitty. I commented on her community page today and wished her a good holiday. I saw she put it up on her community page. I was like, "Where's this woman too?" Then I saw the community page where she said she went on vacation. I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right, dumbass." Her and I are supposed to do a collab next weekend, probably next Friday, Saturday or Sunday. We don't know yet, but her and I are gonna do a collaboration on her channel. Me and Kitty. So Leo and Aquarius collaboration. See, should be fun. I'll let you guys know when I'm gonna do it, and we all go over there and hang out. But it most likely will be next weekend. Gala says my auntie said I was her favorite niece and I'm the only one. See, there you go. That shit's hilarious. They used to do that shit. I always used to tell everybody in here. My thing back then was like, whatever sign you were, I would say you were my favorite Leo, my favorite Aquarius, my favorite this. And then when another person comes in, oh, but I want to be your favorite. I'm like, no, you can't, because son says my favorite. Then I stopped doing that shit because people actually took that shit like, like literally, I'm like, you people are like a little bunch of kids. Like I'm giving you a sticker or something on your paper, and I didn't give you a better sticker than the other person. Calm down. It's just like a little joke that I have going on here. Like I still like you, but if I tell somebody you're my favorite Leo and you're a Leo or whatever, don't take it personally. It's okay. Like they were here before you, dumbass. But yeah, that's the type of people I had around here. No, you damn well not. That's probably you kiss ass. That's probably why. You probably do shit for him. Leo likes kissing ass. See, I know. I know Leos. Leos like to kiss ass. You know? I gotta watch out. I got Dan in here now. You and Dan. Two pain in the ass. See, Dan's married to an Aquarius, so when the Aquarius wife goes like this, Daniel, I need you. Yes, mama. See, that's that Aquarius power. All we gotta do is let's go. See, that's what you need. That's what you need, Leo. You need a good Aquarius man. Snap his fingers. Come on, woman, let's go. Yes, you would. Once you get that Aquarius, you'll be delirious. And you'll be doing everything for that man. That's what you need. What is your man your baby daddy's son? What was he? I know he wearing the Aquarius because he'll never put over your ass. He's a Gemini. Oh shit. Same thing, pretty much. Gemini and Aquarius are like very compatible. Even though like Gemini, I have Gemini friend, a lot of Gemini women friends. Gemini women are crazy as fuck. They love crazy shit. They love crazy shit. And they can talk about and do sexual crazy things. That's what they're known for. At least the ones I know. Oh, well, there you go. See, if you've been together that long, if he's put up with your ass that long, I feel sorry for him. I better get him some holy water. Fuck. I'm gonna send some holy water to him. Look, bro, you need to be blessed, bro. I know, bro. You need to be blessed. God bless you for taking care of that damn woman. I know she's a nuisance. See, look, and you just admitted it. See, I got you to admit it. You said I spoil him, that's why he stays. But you said, like, hell, am I gonna run after no man? Look, see? When in deny, you have a Gemini. See, look, you better go get that air sign D. You can't handle anything else. Here's Gala's astrology analyzation. She says, I can see how they work. They got busy brains that would thrive off communication. See? Oh God, here we go. There is no better passion than from a Gemini man. Well, if that was the case, it must be just yours because I know a Gemini man that was with a woman and she left him for another woman. So obviously he weren't work in the middle because his was too little. Either that or he weren't going down under. He weren't doing something because she left his ass for a woman. And he's a Gemini. So ain't nothing going on with that Gemini. He's been denied. Every time someone talks about some Gemini person, I always remember that guy. I'm like, oh fuck, he's a Gemini. I make sure, tell people to stay away from that. Isn't Trump a Gemini? He's banged like pure hoods and shit. Yeah, Trump's a Gemini. I thought so, yeah. I know he was a Gemini. That's why he's a crazy bastard. Sounds like an astro romance novel. It does, Dan, doesn't it? That's probably the only passion you ever had was from a damn Gemini man. Whoever the other person or whoever, if you had another D, then obviously you wouldn't know any other zodiac because you didn't bang the whole zodiac. See, you're not like my friend that used to come in here. She used to have a different boyfriend every month, and she would tell me, "Oh, can you please check this Scorpio's feelings?" And then she'd be like, "Oh, the Scorpio guy didn't work, Mark. Can you check the Aquarius guy?" And the Aquarius guy didn't work. Can you check the Leo guy? Can you check the fucking Aries guy? And then when she got to like 6 guys that she wanted me to check, I said, "What the fuck you trying to do? Fuck the whole zodiac." And that was the end of our reading sessions. because she took that to offense. She was a Scorpio hoe anyway. I don't worry about her. I told her, so what you trying to do? Fuck the whole Zodiac woman? She took it literally. She thought I was being like serious. I was being serious and sarcastic. Because I really am serious, but I joke and I try and make people like, not to take it too serious. Okay, cool. Yeah, for sure. You split up a few times. I'm sure you have. That guy putting up with your ass. Shit. Putting up with you on here is fucking a pain in the ass, let alone living with you 24/7. I feel sorry for that guy. Feel sorry for you, bro. Oh yeah, that free clinic appointments have to be on speed dial on my phone. Hell yeah. I gotta see what's going down there. Before I go down, I need to take you to town. Take you to the clinic. Why are we here, Mark? I need to check that thing. What do you mean? Yeah. But the doctor's gonna take you inside. He wants to see what's going on. That's not fair. What about you? I said, I'm already my thing's in a billboard here. Mine's framed, look. I fucking hate you. If you deny it, then I know you got it. No hugs allowed. Get that thing away from me. You calm down now because your ass is old, see? You're older now. So when a woman gets older, they're devalued. Sorry, not sorry, but it's true. An older woman is devalued. They don't look the same. Their coochie's not the same. Their body's not the same. They need Snapchat filters unless you age very well, you know. But your ass gets older and older, that's devaluation, you know. Whereas a guy can just go buy some new coochie, you know. He can just buy another hoe. It's all good. It's sad, but that's what people say. I don't look at it like that. Obviously, I'm just teasing, you know. But at the end of the day, the only decent relationship I know of is my mom and my dad. That's it. My mom and dad were together for 60 plus years, so my mom and dad are my inspiration to have somebody decent, but they were very fortunate. They're one of those couples who found each other very young, worked their way up, got married, and stayed together forever. And then he had each other. That's very rare in this lifetime. And I know people who have thrown that away, which I don't understand. I'll be very honest. I'd rather be with the same woman my whole life and never ever be with another woman ever again. That was my dream. I almost had that dream. And you know, it got fucked up. Not because of me, but because she wanted to be a Leo. So that's why Leos are annoying. Leo women, they don't know what the fuck they want. Instead of just having one D your whole life, you wanted multiple Ds. And then you ruined yourself. You could have just had mine for the rest of your life. But no. Oh well, not my problem. think it's pretty much not everybody's desire or dream to have that, but it definitely was mine, but it didn't work out that way. Gala, what the fuck you talk? You had too much whiskey, woman. You're talking about pleasing yourself, and you're talking about faking an ode during self pleasure. Oh shit, that's what you do. Eh, you don't have to do that. You can just call me. I'll be there. I'll take a while to get there, but I can do it for you. It's okay. She says, I'm definitely not a hoe. Never. Have ever. Never be a hoe. She's a hoe. She's a hoe. I saw her on the Jerry Springer show. She's a hoe. She's a hoe. If the grass is greener on the other side of the fence, it's probably because it's fertilized with bullshit. Correct. Now she says that was a joke. No. What's the definition of self-denial? I tell people look in the mirror when they ask me that. Because I'll find some way to prove that you're living in denial. It's Bermuda grass, Dan. Bermuda grass. Bermuda grass. Never pass a bending ass. That's your damn fault. If you was an Aquarius like me, you be talking all goddamn night. If I'm quiet, right? If I'm quiet, people say, Mark, are you okay? Is something wrong? Because I talk nonstop. I don't really take much breaks. I talk like nonstop. And if I don't talk nonstop, I'm leaving. I'm gonna be like bored. I'm gonna be like, yeah, fuck this, I'm out of here. Yeah. Well, that's why you guys ain't meant for OnlyFans. Okay? That's good. At least you escaped OnlyFans life. Okay? So I know I don't have to see you both there. That's good. Please stay away from there. Christy, I got your donation. Thank you. You said whatever comes out, probably cards that will say things. That's what usually comes out. I love when people say things like that. It's so hilarious. Whatever comes out. Well, probably a bunch of cards with words on it, and I have to figure it out and tell you what they mean. So yeah, that's what's probably gonna come out. Yeah, it's okay, Christy. I'm only teasing. You know me, I talk shit. I want to make you laugh, that's all. Don't mind me. Some days I just want to just not say nothing or whatever, but I've learned that that's not going to work. Even my sister, if I don't text her like from like a couple hours, she'll be like, "You okay, bro?" ? I'll be like, "Yeah, why?" "Oh, I haven't heard from you." I'm like, "So what?" "It's because I don't want to talk to your fucking ass." You're right. Wow. My mom called me like 9:30 this morning. I was already awake, right? And she goes, I was like, "Hello?" She's like, she didn't even say hello. She says, "Oh, you sleeping?" I said, obviously not, because I'm talking to you. Uh, did I wake you up? I said, no. You sure? I said, yeah, why? I said, what do you want? What happened? Oh, I forgot to get oil and now I can't fry up the fish cakes. And I'm like, that's all right. I have plenty of oil here. And you can come here and we'll fry them here and you can eat it with us. Oh, you sure? I was like, yes, mom. That was the plan anyway. Okay, cool. She gets so mad at me because I make her feel like sometimes my sarcasm makes people feel like annoyed and dumb. But like if I don't do that, then it's still if even if I do it, it's not gonna make you smarter because you're still gonna do the same dumbass shit again next time. You're still gonna say the exact same thing. Are you sleeping? Obviously not, because I'm answering the phone. Were you sleeping? Even if I was, I'm not gonna tell you because then you're gonna be mad if you woke me up. Project your cardboard on me. Would that be a burger? Let's see if she was here. Yeah, there you go. She made me laugh that day she said that. Thanks, Dan. I appreciate it. A lot of people say that. But it's just who I am. Like I can't help it, man. It's just like embedded in me all day. Like I just can't help it, you know. It's just a way of my life. I even do it when I like DJ and I do it like on here. I do it in my day-to-day life. It's just like me. Like I just don't want nobody to ever take it like, like a personal, like I'm being fucked up or something, like. It's just a way of just being funny. It's just like, some people can't handle that, dude. They get mad. Like, when are you gonna be serious? Like, fuck you. Like, well, yeah, I'm not the person for you then. But when you're down and out and you need a good laugh and I give it to you, you'll like me then, right? Hey Joey, how you doing, my brownie twin? Look, another Aries. Holy shit. What the fuck is with all this Aries and Leo people I have in my room now? You see what we have to put up with, Tanya? Joey's my favorite Aries because I've known her the longest. So she's my favorite brownie twin because we love brownies. That's why we call each other brownie twin. But she's my favorite Aries. Her birthday is coming up too. I'm doing good. Yeah, Aries are awesome if they're like you. Look, Christy said, where's my Libras at? You and Barbie are Libras. You and Barbie's my favorite Libra. But you could be my second favorite, Christy. All right, let's see. Today is Gala's birthday. She's your fellow Aries. All right, Christy, let me see what I got for you. Christy, you didn't you tell me, was it you or did you tell me that you like your dad passed away in spirit, or was it your mom? Because the reason I ask, because I see like a man here when I was shuffling the cards. He has like brown hair and light colored eyes, and he said hello to me. I don't know who it is, but there's a guy that made himself present. I don't know who it is, but yeah. I don't know if it's your, yeah, obviously if it's not your parents, it could be your grandfather, uncle, brother, somebody. But the person's got like, they're pretty tall and they're like a strong looking guy, but they have like brownish, light brownish hair, and they have like greenish blue eyes, and they're like pretty, they're like white, and they have like, like a scruffy, not a beard, but like, like a, like they're clean shaven, but they have like a fuzz to them. That's the person I saw just now. I don't know if that's for you, but obviously it is because I'm shuffling for you. But it might not. Obviously, it's not your parents. But if your dad looks like that, then it could be describing your dad. But anyway, let me tell you what I get for the cards. So you show up here, Queen of Swords. This is you. Somebody who's sharp, quick, intense, perceptive. Somebody who's can be lonely at times, separated, not really with anybody. Somebody who can be quick to do whatever they want, do things. Somebody who cuts people off if they aggravate them. Queen of Swords is, a person that's signifies a person that is very intense and can be intense at times, but they're very sharp and quick to do whatever they need to. I see new possibilities coming up with you, new approaches to old problems. You might want to get to know more things, or if you want to have a new acquaintance or a new relationship, this can also possibly happen. I see the Page of Cups here. There's somebody who might ask you out on a date. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces doesn't have to be. But this person has their head on their shoulders. They might meditate, or they might be very like reflective on their faith. Somebody who's very helpful, trustworthy, and whatever goals they have, they make them happen. So if their goal is to be with you, then they'll probably try to be with you. And this can happen like in the next 30 days or this month, because my reading, when I do a general reading, it's usually like the next 30 days. So this month there might be a man who approaches you that has the intent of being good and being helpful and trustworthy, and their goal is to find somebody like you. So this could be like a possible new relationship coming up where you meet somebody and they want to be with you. Now you are automatically going to doubt the person, be suspicious of them, right? This, you might be very timid to deal with them. You might want to know if there's any gossip about this person, or obviously you're not going to jump right into it, but you're going to have the fear of trying to to get to the point where whether or not you really want to go on this date or you really want to make it happen. So this can happen in the next 30 days. Somebody might approach you, ask you out. It'll shock you or surprise you probably. And then just remember, this person's a decent person, but your faith in a man or faith in men are not going to be that great. You're going to be like, doubting it, being suspicious, timid, thinking they're a shady person, thinking they're bad when really they're not. But it's your mindset because of the past and how you've dealt with these things in the past. But try not to be that way. Try to give the person like a chance. Even if you have to get like any information on them. So you might like meet this person and date them, like go on a date or two and be like, they're okay, but I'm still not going to give in to this. Like, I'm going to make sure that this person really is decent. Did anybody in spirit die of like an accident where their face got smashed in? Oh, I hate feeling that. It's gross. Like, is there anybody you know that had an accident? Like, you have an accident in a car and like the person like gets their face smashed in and shit. That's so weird. Cause I have a guy here, like, and he's like his face got smashed in during a car accident, and I can actually like feel and taste the blood all around my fucking nose and my teeth and shit. Ugh. Or something happened to their face, like where they got like their head got mashed in or some shit like that. I mean, that's what I'm assuming that happened because when I get like when I get all right here, like, and all above my teeth right here, when I get that feeling of like that bloody like smell or taste, it's because the person like had like something happen right here. So I'm automatically think their head got smashed in an accident or something. But did your uncle have like brown hair and like greenish blue eyes or green eyes or blue eyes? Because that's the person that I see. They have like this thin brownish hair and they have like green eyes or blue eyes. Nah, they don't have dark hair. I mean, and that all depends on how old they were, because it could be like salt and pepperish looking. But I'm not gonna try and make it fit though. Maybe it's somebody you don't know, or maybe it's like one of these people at a later date or earlier date. I don't know. But they're here like I don't know what they're not really saying much, but I can feel their stuff. Mm, I don't know. A failed heart pacer operation, and your grandma with bone cancer. It's definitely not a woman, but it's a guy. I see the guy, but I can describe them. They have like brownish, thin brown hair, and it goes this way like that. It's combed this way, and it's got like the thick sides right here, and it's not dark brown, but it's like lightish, thin brown, and like I can see like the sun rays in him, like wherever he was, it was sunny, and then it's like he's got like greenish blue eyes, and he's like got a little bit of hair on his face, you know, you know. So, and he's got like right here, I can feel like the pain, and like I'm kind of like licking my teeth, and I kind of like ugh, like how someone like if you ever been punched right here in your face, or like you hit your teeth and you feel like that weird sensation. That's what I felt just now. Like he got hit, or like something happened in this area. Like it could also be like like a nosebleed. If you ever had a nosebleed and you feel that weird, you taste like the blood and shit. That weird type of sensation I got. Like when you just brush your teeth and you like hit your gums if like you're gonna get fucked up from like your toothbrush and you're like, oh fuck. That's what it felt like. The thing is Joey, is it could be a living person or it could be a dead person. It doesn't have to be a living or a dead. It can be either or. But I like to describe the person that I'm seeing. But if it doesn't, if the description doesn't fit, then it's probably somebody she doesn't know. Yeah, it could be. Because remember, you're saying whatever comes out, right? So in the next 30 days, this can be a thing. In the next 30 days, you might find out. Because when I do these readings, it's for the next 30 days. So if it doesn't make sense now, it might make sense later. But at the end of the day, that's who I see. I'm not going to try and make it fit, but that's the person I got that's here. And it doesn't have to be like family. It could be like friends, somebody you know, things like that. But I wouldn't say bald, but like his hair, the hair was thinning out. Like I said, the hair is brown and it thins. It's thin. It's not thick. It's thick on the sides here, but the hair is like combed this way, and it's like, you know, it's like thin. It's not a thick hair. It's thin. It's not bald, but like maybe the person was starting to probably, like, you know, the hair was thinning out. It wasn't like thick. It's like, you know, yeah, yeah. It was a comb over, yeah. But anyway, that's what I got. You know, I'm sure it'll be somebody that you'll know eventually, or you'll figure it out, or maybe it'll happen, or something like that. But don't try and rack your brain trying to figure it out. Whenever it doesn't make sense, it will eventually. It's just a pain in the ass sometimes, you know, because you want to know who it is, but it's now, and sometimes they can describe somebody that's living, because that's happened plenty of times too. Yeah. I can describe somebody that's living. A spirit can say, "Hey, look, it's this person right here," and I'll say, "Look, is this person this, this, and this?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, how the fuck you know that they're living?" Well, the spirit showing me the living person. So that happens many times too, where they can show you a living person for sure. That's no problem. So it could be a living person if that describes somebody you know that looks like that. But damn, oh good lord. But yeah, Christy, let me know if that makes sense eventually, or you think of somebody, or that person ends up being somebody you see that's described or whatever. But if it doesn't make sense now, it'll make sense eventually. Next 30 days, you'll see what happens. But, you know, we can always check other things or whatever. But sometimes it's spirits like that. They'll show certain things, or, you know, it could be like everybody has so many people in spirit that know them, but they don't know you. They don't know you. I mean, they know you, but you don't know them. Sorry. Because there's lots of people who have seen us, right, that are dead, and we won't know. Like me, I don't know I know what my grandfather looks like, but I never saw him. And my other grandfather, I saw him when I was 9 months. So I'm not going to remember that. But at least I saw him, you know? That's like, okay, cool. Leo said, Mark, can you give descriptions of people's soulmates? No, only twin flames. I've never been asked that, to be honest. Actually, no, I have been asked that. Never mind. Some people are really crazy. They come in here and they say, can you please tell me what my next person's going to look like? And I will give them a description. So yes, I can do that. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And sometimes I'll describe people and they'll be like, I don't know who they are because I never saw them. And I'll be like, oh, for fuck's sake, you know? And then one time I had this lady in here and I described a guy, her great grandfather, which was, if he was alive, he would have been like 120 years old. And she had a picture on of the great grandfather and her father, right? Her father's father, like all of them in a row. And next thing you know, I described that guy. And she was like, you just described my great grandfather. I have a picture of him. And she went and got the picture and showed it to and sent it to me. And it was the exact same guy from like 120 something years ago. And he was like so fucking, she was so fucking happy because she says that she kept that only picture from when her dad died, right? Because that's what he had of his great grandfather and and dad and shit. So it was weird how that happened. But certain things have spirit. If spirit wants you to see shit, they're gonna make you see shit. They're gonna show you whatever they want. But some of us will never see people because we won't know. We have to have pictures, right? So But yeah, keep me posted with that. You might know of somebody like that. It could be like an uncle you never saw, you know. So you never really know. Like it could be somebody you don't know. Like I don't really see my grandfathers or anything like that in spirit, you know. But that doesn't bother me. Like I don't care if I don't see them. Like it's not a big deal to me because I believe that they help me, and I don't really have to see somebody to believe something. So when I look at their pictures, it reminds me of them. Like he said, did I say to you, Mark, when you're describing the red thing on my shrine for my mother was a boo? Yeah, you told me in somebody's room. You told me that. Didn't you tell me that in Mystical's room the other night, I think? Or the other day? In the morning? It was me, you, and her talking in the room. I think you told me that. I think you told me that, yeah. I believe you told me, yeah. Because I was telling you that it looked like a red glass for a cup, for a candle holder. And then you were like, "Nah, I don't have one of those." And then you told me the next day in the chat in that morning, you said it was a Buddha incense holder that was red. Yeah. So I saw something that was red, but like I said, like when I see when people like us see things, right? It's gonna show you like a color or a symbol of something that's on there, but it's not like a fucking cell phone where you go like this and you open it up and it zooms in on it. I can't do that with my eyes and with spirit's eyes, like That's why I tell people like it's difficult to see things sometimes because we're so used to zooming in on something. I wish I could, and I wish it was like that, but it's not. It's more of like a slideshow. Ever since I've been doing this, I always tell people it's a slideshow where periodically they'll just show you shit. It's like this is the first slide, the second picture of them in this, the second, the third, and then they're just gonna keep showing you shit, and you gotta make whatever is of it. But when you can describe somebody like eyes, nose, mouth, what happened to them, their hair, how tall they are or how old they look or whatever. Sometimes I get names too. Sometimes I'll get a name. It's very, very rare, but it has happened though. I've had like a couple names here and there. or a letter, and then that's when it gets like kind of, you know, like you're dealing with a miracle. Like, how the fuck does this happen? But it's not very often it happens, but it does. It all depends on the spirit you work with, because one thing about them, they can make you, they can make somebody like me who's seen it all, when it comes to it, see something that you ain't never seen. They'll always make you believe some next shit that you thought was impossible. It's crazy. So every spirit can do different things, just like how humans can do different things. We all have different traits and things. And, yeah, yeah, I appreciate it, Gala. I'm just glad that, because some people will get the message sometimes, and it might make sense. Sometimes it might not. Just like how you said, "Nah, I don't have anything red on here," and the next day you were like, "You know what? It's the fucking red Buddha sense, incense holder." You know, it all comes to, it all comes to pass eventually with something. They're telling you something for a reason. So they want me to give validation. They want me to say, "Hey, look, there's a red thing here," you know, and then bang. And then you're like, "Oh shit, that was Mark was talking about that." Spirit was telling him to tell him about the red thing. So they do things like that to make you understand that what's going on is actually real. It's not no bullshit. But I love that. That's the only reason I do it, is because they give me what they show me what they look like. But you have to remember also that they can show me any part of what they look like. They can show me if they died at 80, they can show me what they look like at 20, 40, 60, or 80. They can show me when they were dying. They can show me when they were like a kid. They can show me like a whole film, slideshows of all parts. I can't remember who it was that I said the mother was working at a hotel with a bunch of people. I think that was you or somebody I was talking to the other day, how the mother was at the hotel when she was young and she was talking to people and she had a uniform and this and that. Like, they don't have to show me that. That's nothing to do with me or that person, but they just want to let that person, like, "Hey, this is the best times of my life when I had this job, and I had this, and I was manager, and I was important, and these are this, and I look like that, and I look like this." And you see what I'm saying? So, and then some of them will be sitting there like smoking a cigarette, and I'll be like, did this person smoke a cigarettes? Oh yeah, yeah, they did. Yeah, hell yeah. And if they didn't show me them smoking or doing something, then I won't know. And then they could show me like your car, all that bullshit, man. Everybody knows. Anybody who's been in here knows what's up. It happens. It's life. It's nothing new to me. It's an everyday thing. Every day I talk to spirit. Every day I see them, read them, deal with them, talk to them. They aggravate me sometimes. Sometimes I aggravate them because they piss me off, and I'm like, "What the fuck you want? Please just get this over and done with." Sometimes when somebody contacts me for a personal mediumship reading, I have to prepare myself to go on Instagram to talk to this person I've never seen in my life. Like, I have to prepare myself for a stranger. And then I'm like, "Oh, hey, how you doing? Yeah, so so and so told me that you do. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, cool." I meet the person. "Hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "Okay," and I talk to him, kind of get him, I make him laugh or say some shit to ease up the vibe, so it won't be so intense. And some people are like, they just don't want to laugh. They just want to be serious and like get right to the point. So it's difficult sometimes, because then it doesn't go right, because the spirit's like, "Yeah, you're ungrateful, fuck," you know. Or if you wanted to know all of that, I'll tell you now then. I'm gonna tell Mark to tell you that I'm not happy with you. You're a fucking idiot. Yeah, it's happened before plenty of times. Probably I'm had people crying in front of me and shit, shutting the camera off, crying, coming back, wasting fucking time, and like, having me like sit there and be like, yeah, take your time. Yeah, do what you gotta do. I understand. It's cool. So I have to be very sympathetic sometime and be, lately it's been okay. I haven't had like people doing dumb shit like that. But I've had people that acted up and like, pain in my ass. But lately I haven't had nobody like that. But this week I've had a lot of mediumship readings, personal ones and things like that. You know, but it's all a part of it. I don't really get worried about it no more. I'm cool. If the spirit comes through, I get happy instantly because I'm like, yes, funny, they're here. But before I even do your reading, if it's a personal reading, I'll connect with like your part of the spirit. I'll be like, look, like I'll tell you, like I just sit here and I'll be like, I'm about to do a reading for so and so. Like, can you guys please, do something to give me the answers? Let me connect with these people. Even if it's bad or good or whatever, just give me everything. I don't care. I can handle it. Just let me know, please, guys. Just this person's paying me. They want me to help them, so I want you to please go through me to help them. Do whatever it takes. I don't care. I'll hook them up, and that's what I do. I genuinely like just talk to spirit before I go and tell them, look, I just want to help this person. I don't care about money and all that shit. Obviously I'm gonna make some money. This is a personal reading, but please, like, they're paying me, so I want them to be happy when they leave. You know, and I'm not a clock watcher. Everybody that's got a reading from you will tell you that I don't do that. I always give way more than what I do. But I prefer not to do it too many times because it's annoying. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's nothing to be scared of at the end of the day. There's nothing to be scared of. Spirits aren't going to hurt you if you're not doing anything wrong anyway. They're not going to haunt your ass if you're doing the right things in life, but which I always tell people. But in order to be a medium, you have to like really know how to deal with people themselves because you have to go through those people to get everything. And sometimes when you deal with a person that's fucked up, they're going to get a fucked up reading. So that's why a lot of people that I've dealt with don't come back because they were mad that they didn't get what they wanted to hear. You can't hide from who you are in spirit. They know everything. And they would tell me to tell you, and I'm gonna tell you. And you might not like it. And you might not ever come back, and you might not like me no more. But what that spirit's telling me is the truth. And then when I tell you the truth and you get upset and you cry and you say, you know what, I shouldn't have done this because I knew better. Well, that's your dumbness. If you want the truth and you think it's gonna hurt you, then don't talk to me about it then. Because they're gonna tell you. If you think that your mother or your father or your spouse or your friend in spirit is upset with you and you know they are because you're doing dumb shit, then don't come to me about and ask me how they think about you. Because they will tell me. And you might not like it. Actually, I guarantee you won't like it. Because that's gonna be that person telling you through me as if they were here. And if you don't like to hear criticism about yourself and how you fucked up your life, or your life is fucked up now, and you want me to tell you about it, then you're gonna just embarrass yourself. So make sure you come at a time where you're not doing dumb shit, because they're gonna tell me. I'm gonna know about you. Yeah, I heard about Matt Frazier. I don't. Some people said he's a joke. Some people say he's a convenient medium where he just does whatever he feels like doing. Apparently, he's like a TV person. I don't. I've seen him around, but some people have. I've heard mixed things about him. Some people say he's good. Some people say he's full of shit. You know, people might say that about me too. I don't know. I don't really care. Yeah, well, you can, but it's not going to make no sense because that person's being exposed in real life. So, but like, if for instance, if your mother was not happy with your life and what you were doing, and she was the type of person to tell you that, she would have told me that. You got me? And that's what they're going to do. I can tell you the story about what happened with the girl who the mother died of cancer and left her the house with her sister. And the mother was a clean freak. She cleaned her house all the time, mopped her floor every day, right? So then the daughter came to me in spirit to ask me about her mother. Do you know the first thing the mother said to me? She said, "Tell that little bitch to mop my fucking floor." That's exactly was her words. And when I heard that, I was like embarrassed. I was like, "Oh fuck! I come again?" She's like, tell that bitch to mop my floor. How dare her wait till I die and knows that I mop that floor every day? My house is beautiful and that fucking floor is filthy. And she needs to take out the trash. She has a free house, and this is how her and my daughter treat the house. And I'm like, oh fuck. Like, wow, how am I gonna tell this woman? How am I gonna tell this girl that her mom was fucking her off? And I did it. I was like, look, your mother's mad. And she goes, yeah, I'm sure she is. I haven't been that great lately. And I was like, well, it's not about you being great. It's about the fucking floor. And her eyes like went like wide open. And she was like, what do you mean? I was like, well, she says you ain't mopped the floor since she's died. And the floor is filthy and she mopped the floor every day. Honest to God, she ended the reading and went to go mop the floor because she felt like she had let her mom down. And she said, my mom would definitely say that. My mom would kill me if she came home and saw this floor like this if she went on vacation. I'll never forget that reading as long as I live. And that girl never came back ever again. She was so scared because she's like, how the fuck, did this even happen? Like her mom embarrassed her. You want to talk to me? Okay. I'll talk to you, all right. I'm gonna mop that goddamn floor. Simple shit like that. That spirit will be so mad at you. Her mother was so mad at her about her not mopping that floor that was the main thing. And then she took off. She never came back. She was so mad. If it was, usually it's not, Christy. You know, when I shuffle cards for somebody, the spirit will come out for that person usually. Now, if it was, they would have been very persistent for someone else. You know what I mean? So, like I said, it might not make sense now, but it can make sense later. And it can be someone you don't even know that wanted to, you know, just show their presence and say, hey, look, whatever. The person didn't really say much. They just showed who they were. So that's why I asked you, because sometimes when they show themselves, I'll describe them. And then if they you say, okay, that's so and so, then we can connect. But if you don't know them, then how are you supposed to connect to them? So maybe it's someone, and maybe they're probably preparing you for somebody else, or maybe they want to just come through. It's hard to deal with sometimes. It's the way it is. Some people get people you never heard of, never seen. There's tons of people. When we're a baby, think about it for a minute. And I'm not trying to justify anything, because this is how it works. When we are babies, it's reality. When you're a baby and you're in your mother's arms, right? And you have like her cousins, her brothers, sisters, their family, their family, their families, and this and that. So they see you. You see what I'm saying? So they're like, oh, this cute little girl, blah, blah, blah. And then that person dies. So you're never going to see that person, because they died when you were a baby. But they could just have like a moment with you and say, come in spirit, be like, yeah, I remember her, this and that. Or it could be something like that, because that's happened plenty of times too. See, now you're saying, wait, my mom's dead. See, yeah, there you go. See, and you have to ask your mom for a picture so you can see him and see if it matches see if it matches. Yeah, the person was tall, two. It was tall, blue eyes, like light brown hair. Could be like blondish or dark blonde, dirty blonde, could be. But like I said, the hair is very thin, so it looks like light brownish. And if you never met him, it could be him coming through to say, hey, even though I never saw you, I'm here for you. You know? Yeah. And the hair is very thin, yeah. So that could be him. See? Right. There you go. Hmm. They don't just appear for nothing. I always feel like they have a purpose. They have something to share or something to say. But because you don't know them and you didn't really, knew it at the time, but you can do some research on it. Maybe his name might come up in the next 30 days. And you might, or maybe he might help you with the next spirit that comes through. And maybe you see them and somebody else. So, I mean, sometimes multiple spirits come out at a time. You know, it was just like Panda the other night. When I read for Panda yesterday, her mom and then the sister showed up, because the sister was struggling with problems and had darker hair. And then she said, oh yeah, I would understand why my mom would be around my sister, because she lost a child and this and that and so forth. So it all made sense as we were going on in the reading. So it's like sometimes I see she's living, the sister's living, right? So they show you who they're going around. She was around her. She even showed me the couch she was on next to Panda, and then told me that when I'm not here, I'm with my sister, and this is what she looks like. Tell Panda. And then Panda says, Helena. Boom. Bang. See, that's how it works. They're not going to tell you everything within 2 seconds. It's like a storyline. It's like a movie they show you. Like, when I'm not here, I'm there. When I'm not there, I'm there. When I'm here, I do this. When I do that. But they're going to tell me, and I have to keep interpreting it. And then I got to talk to you at the same time. Then you get distracted, and then they come back and repeat themselves. That's why it takes time to figure it all out. And then you can come to me the next day like Gala did and said, hey, that red thing you saw, it wasn't a candle holder, but it was a incense holder. See? So it all things that happen, they explain everything. You just got to pay attention. And then sometimes when you get a mediumship reading from anybody, especially me, you'll get details, so you can always go back and listen to it, because I don't delete none of this. So you can go back and listen to it. or you record it with your phone. Like just put it on video and just record it in the background and then have me, doing it. And then you always have it. So if something rings in your head again, you're like, oh fuck, Mark said that. Or Spirit told me that, or my mom and Spirit said this. Shit, now I know why. Because I was like, what the fuck Mark talking about? So if you record it and listen to it, or come back here and listen to it, it'll make more sense as you listen to it. Because that's what Panda did. She went back and listened to it and then had to like reevaluate because it was too much for her. It was her first time, see? So a lot of people, man, it's your first time where you get a message like that, it's good to listen to things. It's good to get all the details. It all means something. It all means something. Even though it don't mean nothing, might nothing right now or the next day, it'll mean something eventually. Because I don't know. I'm just relating the messages. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know these people personally. You know what I mean? So I'm just the messenger, which is great. I can handle that, but it's nice to have information or have like I said, there's a woman that comes in here, my friend Santina, shout out to you. That's the only person that I've gotten at least, and this is no joke, like probably almost 20 spirits for that woman. I guarantee it. It's been at least 20 in the last 5 years that I've read for her that just randomly come through her when she comes in here. She didn't even have to take me private, nothing like that. They come right in here when she comes, they already know she's here. So many fucking people, and sometimes it's the same person talking to her again about another person, and they're all together. It's like the weirdest shit. Just her it happens. She's the only one that happens to. Like where I get it every single time that woman comes in here. And it's funny, we laugh about it. They're like, Mark, this is crazy. I'm like, hey, look, this is just you. Spirit loves being around you. So they're constantly like trying to get you to recognize them. Do you ever feel a breeze sometimes when they come through? If I don't, I sometimes, but you know what I feel the most is like I feel their presence. Like I'll get goosebumps, or I'll get like a like they'll like it's almost like they enter into me or they come out of me. You know what I mean? Like it's like a weird feeling, like a tense, like I'm here. Like not a bad thing, but like a pause in your body. It's like it's like it makes your heart stop for a second. You're like, oh shit, they're here. And then I'll just start seeing them. Sometimes I can smell shit. Sometimes people come in here and I'll be like, look, you know anybody that had like a lavender smell, or like they had this cologne or something? They're like, oh yeah, that's my friend, blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, they wore that all the time. Shit like that. I'll smell things, taste things, see. It's all the five senses, right? So you hear, you smell, you taste, you feel, you touch, you can feel shit. Sometimes you feel something on the back of your neck or your hat or your hair, your clothes, whatever. They can do whatever the fuck they want. They're the most powerful thing on earth. So they can do whatever. But when you first start doing mediumship, it's a lot harder than ever, because you have them there, but you don't know how to control them. So when I first had them come in, I felt their pain, their anxiety. I still do, but not like I used to, where it affected me so much where I'm like, fuck this shit. I can't do this no more, man. I feel like I'm gonna fucking die or something more. I can't see these people in pain anymore, man. I can't take this shit emotionally. So it affected me a lot in the very, very first 6 months I did it. And then I had to get coached by my friend. She's a great medium and she taught me how to handle it. Like it's not so much protection. No, I don't have any tattoos, no. Like she taught me how to talk to them. like to tell them fuck off. Like don't show me that. Don't give me that. Don't. All I want is information. I don't want to feel what you want me to feel. I don't want you to feel. I don't want to feel your pain. I don't want to see you kill yourself. I don't want to, like, you have to tell them, look, no, 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 fuck that. Don't show me that. You got to talk to them. You got to be very stern with them. And like, if they're ignorant and they want to show you all this dumb shit that you can't handle or you don't feel like seeing, and you don't want that image to be projected in your brain, you have to literally say it out loud to them and say, hey, look, no, no, no. I don't care. No, sorry that you died like that, but I don't want to feel that shit. Like earlier, how I felt like all my teeth and like it was like a bloody thing from that person. And then when I feel it, I'm like, no, no. But sometimes they do that so I can relate that to you and say, hey, did this person have an accident? Or did this person get their face fucked up? You're like, oh yeah, they did. They smashed their face through a window or something, or whatever the case may be. Like, I'm like, no, no, fuck that. I don't want to see that. No, no. Like there used to be one of the biggest problems I had in the very beginning was suicidal spirits, like spirits that committed people that committed suicide and were in spirit. And they would show me how they would commit suicide, and I'd be like, no, 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 because that's what I had a problem with. I had a problem with seeing things like that because that tarnishes my brain. I don't like that. You ain't tarnishing my fucking brain. No, you won't. I don't want to see that type of shit. So I tell them to not be so like, vivid with their deaths. I don't want that. And now they know not to do that shit to me. So you have to control it. You have to control what you see, what you hear, what you feel. And then if you do that, then you're fine. You know? You have to pretty much say, hey, no, 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 no. You know the deal. I don't deal with that. And then if they start talking shit to me or saying things to me, like sometimes they talk shit to me and be like, oh, yeah, I'm like, look, I'm not here to tell you my life. Like, I'm here. I want you to tell me about this person's fucking life, like, leave me alone. So it's hard sometimes to deal with. Yeah, I if it's the Helen I think you're talking about, yeah. Okay, Tanya. Good night, sweetheart. Take care. Am I frozen for anybody else? If you're talking about the so-called medium Helen, then yeah, I know what you're talking about. HNG, spirit messages, that Helen. What about her? If that's the one you're talking about. Okay, cool. Is that the person you're talking about? I know of her, yes. She don't like me. Yeah. She back in the day, she used to be very close with Secret Tarot. And when I started reading for Secret, she got jealous and mad because she thought that she's the best medium on YouTube at the time. She has that thing about her, like she thinks she's better than everybody, right? No one can tell her nothing. So I went in her room a couple of times and I called her the popsicle lady because she used to have a Tupperware container and put popsicle sticks in there, and she used to write messages on there. And she used to charge $50 super chats to pull 3 of those messages, and she'll pull them out and be like, "Everybody, this is your message." Oh my god! I'm like, I used to make fun of her and shit. She's a fucking joke. But I'm sure she connects with some people that are bullshitters like her, but whatever. She talks shit about me. She said that I was taking food off her table, and that she was mad that Secret Tarot was coming to me for readings and not to her anymore. And she promoted my channel on her live, and I thought I was your friend and you were promoting this guy and blah blah blah. And they got all mad because I did a reading for Secret in her chat in front of everybody, and she sent me a picture of the stepdad, and she told me privately that Helen never got that and doesn't get that type of mediumship, and that I was the best. And Lord fucking who told her to tell her that? So yeah, that Helen chick don't like me. She was jealous that I became people's favorite. I didn't need popsicle sticks to get it. She never gives no real decent medium shit reading. She's full of shit. But yeah, you can go to her if you want. That's your friend. Yeah, she don't like me. But one day I went in there, and that was the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. I was like, this woman's desperate for money. Yeah, I know. All the bullshit is collab with each other. But she had popsicle sticks, like this a pen. But she had one day for Halloween I did her voice, and I dressed up as her, and I had popsicle sticks, and I wrote shit on it, and I made fun of her because she dissed me, right? So I was like, yeah, I'll diss you back. So anyway, but she never said nothing to me personally, but she went around talking shit. But yeah, she had the popsicle sticks, and it says, your ancestors are watching over you. And then the next one would say, your grandmother loves you. And then one day she pulled that for somebody and said, but my grandmother's still alive. Oh, but she still loves you. And I'm like, duh. What the fuck is that gonna do? And you charge $50 super chat for 3 popsicle sticks that you just go like this and say, oh yeah, everyone, spirit, what do you have for Karen here today? And cling, 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 cling. And then she'd be like, oh my God, look, spirit, is it? How the fuck is that medium shit? Woman, get the fuck off of YouTube. I know, right, Dan? She must have eaten all them lollipops. Honest to God, when I started doing her voice and shit, people was laughing like crazy. But she never approached me and never said anything to me, because she knew she was talking shit about me first. See, she's a whack job. Fuck that woman. Her and her fucking tattooed eyebrows. Get your bitch ass out of here. Those women back then were so toxic. They hated me so much. Because I was like one of the realest guys out there, right? And she hated my guts. She hated the fact that her bestie loved me. Oh my God, Mark, you're amazing. No one's ever seen that. I've never seen a mediumship like that before. And I was like, oh fuck. Now Helen's gonna be fucking mad. And sure as shit, she bashed the shit out of me. How could you make him a mod? He can't be a part of our community. He's taking food off our table. I'm like, what? You're the ones who are promoting me, you crack bitches. What are you talking about? You're the one who's saying I'm a great medium, and you come to me for readings, and I'm in your chat room and you're talking about me. Don't talk about me then. Keep your mouth shut. Go hang out with yourselves and go get fucking popsicle sticks readings and shit. Cause she got mad because she knew what a real medium was when she met me. Good night, Christy. Take care, sweetheart. You're welcome. You got some homework to do. Oh, I know you've heard stories about me, because that's what people do. They talk shit because they can't be me. In order to be me, you got to believe in God, not in the devil, and then bullshit and be selfish and think that you're better than everybody else like those fucking idiots all do. But guess what? They all came to me for readings. Not her, but they all came. That's why I ain't got nothing on my conscience. I never went to none of those people for nothing. Because they're all bullshitters. And when I talk shit about them, ain't none of them come around here and talk no shit to me. Because they know what I'm saying is true. But you guys can hang around them all you want. You can go eat popsicles with them. Lisa, thanks for the super chat. I know. See, that's why you're weird like them. See, what you mean? You used to mod for? You probably still do. They probably sent you. See, you're probably the plug. See, that's why you appeared around here. You're probably like one of their informers. I gotta watch you now. See, you're cool with all my enemies. I gotta watch you. Guys, watch out for this damn person. She says cool with my enemies. You know, you gotta watch out for her. It was 6 years ago, Mark. Shut up. So what do you want now? A trophy? All right, Lisa. Thanks for the donation. You said. Can I ask? All right, let me check. What you want now? A medal of honor for being around Taro your whole life? Look, now Gala said that she retired from modding like she was 65. Look, I retired from modding now because I guess they're sick of being dragged into people's bullshit that I never signed up for. I got my clutch people I still mod for. She retired, but she's not really retired. Now I get it, guys. I used to be a mod for very popular channels and very busy channels, and I was very good at it, and I very much enjoyed it. And anybody who knows me knows that that's true. And I enjoyed it very much, but unfortunately, like you just said, I got sick and tired of being dragged into people's bullshit and trying to defend them. And meanwhile, I'm defending a liar and defending somebody that's a piece of shit. So that's why I never wanted to do it, and that's why I don't have much mods in here. The only mod I had in here is Barbie because she's the only one I trust, and I've known since I've been on here. So, and she doesn't really have to do much in here anyway. So don't get offended if you don't become a mod in here because I don't deal with that bullshit, because that ruins chat rooms, to be honest. Oh, how could you make them a mod and not me? I've known you longer. What the fuck? Like, fuck you and your mod shit. Or because you're fucking, you want to be a mod? You ain't gonna be no mod around here because I don't have that shit around here. I don't need a mod. I do my own mod. And if I see somebody I don't like, I'm fucking getting rid of them. I don't need you to do it. Like, fuck. Grow up. I used to tell people all the time, I need no fucking mods. I'm good. I used to do that shit longer than you. People fail to realize who they talk to sometimes. I've been doing this shit forever. I'm done that shit forever. And I'm sure people have done it longer than me. I'm not saying I'm done it longer than anybody, but I've been here, done that. So, you know, I don't need a medal for it, and I don't care about it. You want to make me a mod? That's cool. But I'm not going to ask you. That don't make no difference to me. Man, I don't hold whatever happens between you and somebody else has nothing to do with me. I already proved that, haven't I? I proved that, right? Okay. That's all I want to know. And look, Leo's son is talking about all my enemies since she's been in here. Like she's an informant, you know? But that's all right. You keep your friends close and your enemies closer, you know? And one thing about me, I ain't got nothing to hide. I'm an open book. And everything I say on there is true about all those people. So why mention her? Why'd you mention her? you would have peed your pants. If you were here that Halloween, I did her voice and I did her thing and shit, and I had the popsicle sticks and all that. Oh my god. Everybody was in there. They must pee themselves. I still have the video up, dude, dissing them and shit. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do a $50 super chat. And I'm going to pull 3 popsicle sticks with pure bullshit on it. And I'm going to take your money and laugh at your stupid fucks. Then I'm going to buy another pack of cigarettes and smoke. And I'm going to talk to spirit, but really I'm talking to myself. Stupid asshole. Fucking tattooed eyebrows. Shut your ass up. You need a reading, sweetheart? I'm here. No, you don't need that shit. Honestly, I make fun of people I shouldn't, and I shouldn't talk bad about people, like, but those people like are bad people, like, you know. Those people ain't supposed to be doing this type of work. They get conned into people. Like, those people con people, like. That's why they don't like me. Because they know I don't do that shit. I'm real. I ain't about conning nobody. All right, Lisa, let me check. I'm glad I can make you laugh, my brownie twin. You know me, I'm a man of many voices. I can do anybody's voice. I roast a lot of people. I shouldn't do it though, because sometimes I feel like, you know, making fun of people is not good. But when they're stupid, I like to make fun of them because they're disrespecting people and robbing people. You know, I don't like people who disrespect people and rob people. That's why I diss them. Okay, so Lisa, what I have here is no popsicle sticks, and I have the Ace of Swords reversed and all these reverse cards. So the answer to your question is no. Please send me $50 by super chat. Okay, is that okay, Lisa? Lisa, I'm getting in the next couple months. I don't see that happening. I don't see you like getting that. So you might have to wait a little longer. I don't see you getting it back in the next couple months. It's telling me no. And the reason I feel like is because there's some type of money thing where they're not able to deal with that job or whatever. That's probably why you won't be getting it back. It's something to do with money. Like the actual place that you want the job from is like that. So I would say like April, May, June is not gonna happen. I'll check like for the rest of the year and see if you can get it. All right, Lisa, just to check. Let me just shuffle these cards. I gotta make sure that the ashes from the cigarette don't get caught up. Spirit's like, you fucking idiot. It's possible you might get it by the end of the year. That's what she sounds like, doesn't she? Am I right or wrong? So like by the end of the year, it's very possible that you can get it, Lisa. Okay. But from now, like until like summertime, maybe like winter time at the end of the year, the last couple months, it's a possibility that it'll have an opening for it. All right. So like towards the end of the year. That's right, Dan. It might ignite the brimstone. But be honest, Glow. Doesn't that sound like her? Then you wonder why I weren't in there. But one of my good friends likes her. And goes to her for readings and comes to me for readings, but we've never discussed her because she knows what happened. But I don't look at her different, like because she goes to her. Because sometimes people like that can connect with people that I should not say what type of people they connect with, but they connect with people like of a lower vibration, pretty much. So if that person connects with a lower vibration person, then that's what is gonna happen. Okay, Lisa, thanks for coming by and donating and getting questions and stuff. I appreciate you. I wish you the best. Yeah, exactly. Because believe it or not, you can say to somebody that you're a psychic, a medium, a card reader, right? And you can read 10 people, and I can read 10 people, the same people. So if that chick Helen, for example, being that she's on the chopping block right now, she could read all of you right now, and I can read all of you. And I guarantee that she'll be right about some things. She will, because that's how it is. She's gonna be right about certain things, but she might not be completely into detail like me, or I probably can give you way more information because she's not, you know, doing the right things. Because if she was, I'll be going to her. I don't want popsicle sticks. I don't even eat things with popsicle sticks on it. I don't eat popsicles or ice cream with sticks in it. I don't want wood anywhere near my mouth. I'd rather eat ice cream in a bowl or take the popsicle off the stick. And now that she condemned my mind from and tarnished my brain for popsicle sticks forever, I probably won't want to see them. But I did buy some at the dollar store and write on them. And I had them all here for months. And I used to tease the shit out of what she did. And people used to be in here like, Mark, you're absolutely right. Like, who the fuck pays $50 for three popsicle sticks for 3 seconds? And I'm like, dumbasses do. You guys can fill our pocket. See where your mind went? But yeah, that's your friend, Leo, and the other ones that you talked about in here. You know, a couple years ago, there was big beef on here between me and all of those people. It was me against them. They all ganged up on me, but it didn't work. As you can see, I'm still here. Yes, she is. She's your fucking friend. Damn. Now, I'm actually, I don't like that part of my life on here. You know, I went through a lot with those people. They tried to destroy me into pieces, but they all ganged up on me because they tried to get rid of me so that way I won't be on here making money and taking food off their table, as they said. But apparently now I'm still doing the exact same thing. Why? Have you seen those people every day like you see me? Probably not. And that's the difference between me and them. I actually put in the work. They don't. They talk to hear themselves. So it's not my problem. I'm here every day, sometimes twice, 3 times a day for hours. I've been on here for 3 hours already, and I've been on here already today. They don't put in the work. They don't. They use spirit as convenience, and a lot of them can't even do a private reading because they wouldn't know what to do because they can't last that long. You know. And one thing about me, I interact with my people. And even if you don't get a reading, I don't tell you get out or I ignore you. There's some people that come in here that's never got a reading a day in their life. And I don't care. I still love you. I still care about you. I still support you if you support me. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't make no sense for me to treat you a different way. But you go in that person's room, she'll tell you, get the fuck out. She told me one time, what are you doing in here? Or why are you observing me? Or why are you looking at me? You know, if you're not in there to get a reading, that you need to get out. That's what turned me off about her. And I wrote, you are a bitch. And she banned me. That's why I don't like that woman. She's a weirdo. You're all about yourself. That's why spirit don't like you. That's why you work for the devil and you need to tattoo eyebrows. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go have a cigarette break, and I tried the patch, but it didn't work, and Spirit told me to stop smoking. But as you guys know, I'm not really a medium. I'm a small, and I hate Marky Mark, that fucking bastard. I hate him. He just talks shit about me all day. But Leo's son is my friend. She modded for me. She was a sweetheart. She donated $50 for a reading, and yeah. You guys like my tattooed eyebrows? They look amazing, don't they? I got my nails done today too. That's what she used to do. I think this woman's fucking whack. All right, I gotta stop, man. I can't do that shit. I don't want spirits like over here. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Oh, man. Joey, I'm surprised you haven't seen me do that before. You've been in here forever. You've never seen me do that at all, or have you? And you're just laughing again. I used to diss that woman so much, man. That poor woman's ears are ringing. I just never liked that woman, man. She always rubbed me the wrong way. She always rubbed me the wrong way. I never ever liked her. Yeah, there you go, Gala. I believe people do that shit. You might have heard me before, yeah. Because I've done it like plenty of times. Because people used to ask me, about that. People used to ask me, oh, what happened between you and those people? I heard this and I heard that. And I'll tell the story on here like millions of times about what happened. And then I'll start doing her voice and they're like, oh my God, you sound just like her. Oh my God. Oh shit, she has tattooed eyebrows. You're serious? I'm like, yeah. Oh fuck. And then they'll come back to me like 5 days later. And they're like, oh my God, Mark, I laughed so much. I saw her live and you're right. She does have tattooed eyebrows. And I was like, yeah. She goes, oh my God, you're so wrong. I'm like, yep. Thanks. Do I know Mystical Mermaid? No, I don't know them. Probably if I saw them. I don't really deal with too many people, man, because I've been honestly I've been hurt from a lot of readers. A lot of readers have hurt me, like emotionally with their bullshit after all I've done for them. So I don't really get too close to people too much. I really don't. I try not to get close to anybody. I like to help people, like, and I can tell if you're cool or not. And if you're not, I'm probably not gonna deal with you no more. But see, sometimes it takes a while for that person to like, I don't really deal with too many people no more. I don't. Because I've helped so many people, and when they turn against me for absolutely no reason, or they don't like somebody that I don't like, or they talk shit about somebody that I really like, or they're trying to split up or make problems in my room or with somebody, I disconnect from those people. I get rid of them because I don't want no bullshit around here. So I don't really like people. Like, I don't really like people at all. I like the people that come in here now are fine. I don't have no problem with probably anybody in here. I mean, some people I talk shit to and have fun with, and some people I just, don't even want to look at. But I don't really have no pain in the asses in here like aggravating me every day. And if you do aggravate me, I'm gonna kind of let you know about it. So I stay away from people's rooms, to be honest. I probably go in at least, I don't know, maybe 6 rooms that I go into, and it's all people that are new to me now because I never really went into everybody's room. The room I've been into probably the most in the last couple years is Marley. My friend Marley's tarot, but she's not been around lately. She's been busy with life and she's got like a different path right now. But I was in Marley's room all the time. Even before I met her, I used to go in there and talk, but we never really knew each other like that until I read for her, and then we guys became good friends. And I met half the people that come in here from her room as well. And then I used to be a big part of Star Lourdes Tarot. I don't know if you guys know her, but me and her, like some of the OGs from here, we're like been on here the longest. Like her and I have been on here at the same time. So she's a good friend of mine and her husband too. And she like put me out there a lot. She told her I gave her a reading one time and it blew her mind. And then she told the whole fucking world about it. Then the whole world came in here, and that's how I got over 1,000 subscribers and got monetized because of her. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be monetized. She got all these people to come over here from her channel. And I have a lot of people here from her channel still that come to me all the time. I've been on her podcast 3 times. We've collabed before. She's a very good friend of mine. And I've known her for years. So like those people don't go live that much. But when they did, I was a part of their channels and a part of them, and we were part of each other. But we're still cool. We're still very good friends. Right, exactly. But lately, I've been going a lot into Kitty's room because she's available every night. So I go in her room all the time, talk shit to her. We've developed a friendship online, and she's come to me for readings. And we're gonna do a collab next week. So I've known Kitty for not too long, just the beginning of this year, pretty much. I've known her for a couple months. She came in here, got recommended to me by somebody. Then I read for her and then we became cool. I go support her over her channel, met people over there, started supporting them. And like I said, I just met people from other channels and they become, we become friends or whatever. But I don't really go into too many people's rooms. I'll go in you guys' rooms when you go live or whatever. I've been in all of your rooms for those of you who go live, I've been in your rooms. I've been in there supporting you, talking to you, whatever. Stop by, whatever. So I go in Mystical's room in the morning because she's in a different time zone than me. So I'll go in her room in the mornings and have my coffee and she'll be going to sleep and I'll be waking up. So I go in her room, talk to her sometimes. And everybody else is kind of not online. I don't really see anybody else to go in their room because I have a lot of channels on my room, but they're not live. Nobody goes live a lot, like every single day. Yeah, she's cool. She's entertaining. She's a cool chick. I've seen her before, but I never knew her like to be, But people in her room are really nice, And she always shouts me out a lot and stuff. And she's cool. She's a cool chick. She wants to collab with me, so I was like, yeah, sure, we guys can do it, whatever. I'm game. I'm down for whatever. I'm all about having fun, man. Yeah. She likes to talk shit to me. We all talk shit to each other, but it's nice to talk shit and have fun, man. That's what life is supposed to be like. You're supposed to have fun, man. If you don't have fun, then it don't make sense coming on here. I can be very serious and I can read you no problem. I can still talk shit and have fun. You know, that's when you know like you're having fun doing what you really love. And that's the main part. If you can do that, then that's great. There's nothing wrong with that, man. Have fun, man. Life's too serious. But you can still read people and have fun. It's cool. I do it every night, every fucking day. And there's gonna be times where it's gonna be busy. There's gonna be times where it's boring. There's gonna be times where you think you're not connecting, or times where you just keep going. You know, it's not you're not for everyone, and everyone's not for you. If you think you can read every single person, you're an idiot. You can't let your arrogance get over your real deal life. Like I try to preach that many times to a lot of people. Don't think you're better than somebody else. Oh yeah, she's giving me a lot of reviews on her channel, Joey. She put me out there a lot. She put me out there more than anybody else. Because one day she came in here with her husband and she never got her mediumship reading before in her life. She was scared to, but her brother passed away. And she came in here with my friend Ninja because they're good friends. And then Ninja was like, "Come on, Star, you gotta go to Marky. He's the guy. Like he'll hook you up." Because I did a reading for Ninja several times, right, for her dad and stuff. And Star was like, "Come on, go to Mark, go to Mark." So she finally came over to me one day, and I'll never forget. It was a sunny day. It was a summertime. I just happened to be like home during the day. She came in, and bang, I connected right away. And like the sun was shining on like my hair on my arms, and like my I got all these goosebumps and shit. If you guys saw that shit, you'd be like, "What the fuck?" And then she was like mesmerized, and she was so fucking happy. I told her everything what happened. Like her brother was awesome, then I told her like that you should have the picture of him and you guys like visible around you more often. And she ended up doing that. She went live one day and she had the picture of him there, and she felt more connected to him, and it made her feel like some type of way. So next thing you know, I'm got all these people hitting me up. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, how the fuck are all these people coming to me all of a sudden? I've got 50 emails. I just got like 300 subscribers overnight. I woke up to like some mayhem, right? And I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Like, next thing you know, I almost had like 1,000 subscribers, and I had like all these emails for readings, and I heard about you through Star, and I'm like, huh? That shit just happened yesterday. Like, how the fuck? But she ended up putting up a video just about me and telling everybody about me and what the experience she had. And Mark will do it for you. He's the best. And now I'm like, oh fuck, what you going done to me now, woman? And I'm like, oh shit. She's like, I'm sorry if I, bring all these crazy people to you. I'm like, look, man, I'm sorry. I said, don't be sorry. It's like, you're just happy, like, that you got to connect with your brother through a real person that's gonna hook you up. Like, I'm like, you're my friend, so that's probably why it happened, because your brother was very, confident and happy to rather go through me that you're a friend than someone else, right? That's probably never, because that's what happens. The spirit ain't gonna give nobody no credit that don't deserve it. He'd rather do it through me because I'm her friend. So yeah, that's what happened to me with her. She's a great person, man. She hooked me up. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be monetized, and I wouldn't have like a lot of people around me, because I never wanted a lot of people around me anyway. But I had a lot of help from a lot of good people, man. And that shit killed a lot of people because they didn't want to see her helping me and stuff. She was mad all the time. Like, not her, but I'm saying people were mad that, you know, they were mad that she was helping me. But she didn't care. She still did it. She still helped me. You can be around here whatever you want. I don't give a shit. People come and go. When you're ready to leave, I ain't gonna miss you because I never had you. So it's okay. It will never ever tarnish my brand. I know you don't like to hear my success stories because most Leos like you, are haters. So you just want all the fame and glory for yourself, but it's okay. When I go to your room, I'll say some good things about you, make you feel good about yourself. I am calm. You're the one who's talking shit, not me. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't feel better right now. Okay? Just remember, okay? My healing energy makes you click every day. Okay? Ever since you met me, you've been much better. Look, I bring all these people over to you, helping you out. Putting steak on your fucking table. Now people are coming and tell me that you're actually a real reader, not fake. So that's good. At least I'm promoting somebody decent, Fuck. At least when I'm not here, somebody can get something, man. Now, let me get my ass out of here. It's 3:00 in the morning. My energy is contagious. Don't you know that by now? Okay. I give off nothing but big vibes, good vibes to everybody. See, I can heal you with my voice and my energy. That's how powerful I am. See. I can just do that. I'm like that. See. All I gotta do is go get my popsicle sticks. Actually, I'm gonna go get some tomorrow. I'm gonna do that shit online tomorrow. I haven't done it in a while. I think it's time for a reunion of me dissing her. So I'm gonna go get some popsicle sticks tomorrow. And I'm gonna write on them and shit. And I'm gonna jingle them around and a thing, and I'm gonna post something for you guys. I'm gonna do it. I'm dead serious. If I remember, I'm gonna do it. That was pretty fun. Just so I can make Joey laugh. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, guys, I need to go get some beauty rest, and I just got my tattooed eyebrows, so I have to put some Vaseline on them so they don't hurt. But yeah, I'm gonna go smoke another cigarette. Okay, guys. Remember, tomorrow is Super Saturdays and $50 super chats for 3 popsicle sticks. And I'll write bullshit on there next time. Make sure you subscribe to my friend Goodman. He does music and meditation, sleep, and I sleep and I don't snore. Also, Leo's son, my friend, she's a mod for me. We're besties. I cut her off and blocked her because she went to Marky Mark's Tarot and got a reading and took food off my table. Also, Joey, you're my real brownie twin flame and not my brownie twin. Okay? By the way, I see a brownie in your future. Let me know if it happens. Gala, happy birthday. Have a shot of whiskey for me. All right, guys, let me get out of here for real, man. I can't do this shit no more. You guys gonna pee in your pants. Goodman, I'll take care of you now, bro, when I get off of here. I'm leaving right now, Fiona. These people got me doing all this bullshit over here. They got me here till 3 o'clock in the morning. You see what I have to put up with, Fiona? Some bullshit. They got me doing this damn woman's voice over here, pulling popsicle sticks. It's not easy. I'm always got to do some bullshit. I got you, bro. I'm going to do it right now. So that way I can go to sleep and not worry about anything. Oh, Fiona, she read you too? Oh, dang. Was she any good? Oh, yeah, that's right. You told me that. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was making fun of you in her room. Yeah, that's right. Damn, you're right. You've been reading all these damn people. I've been giving you some practice. Now you can actually be a psychic for once in your life. You can actually be an official tarot reader because you've done a couple readings now. Shit. Instead of reading all those fucking weirdos that come on your ship for free, now you can read some people that have been read by me. You know. Oh, Gallic, hush. Don't say that. I'm gonna delete that message. Don't be telling people that shit. That shit's gonna go right to her head. See, when you say that to me, it doesn't go to my head. But if you say that to her, that's gonna go to her head. Now she's gonna come live more often and aggravate me. Shit, Gala, what you going done now? Don't you know you can't say that to a Leo? You can't bloat their hairs up like that. Can't do that shit, woman. All right. I'm glad you're all getting along, and I'm glad you all are getting read by a Leo instead of an Aquarius, so you can see the difference, you know? Oh, I know she's obsessed. She's obsessed with me. I'm glad you see it. Yeah. She talks about me all day on our chat, you know? At least she knows like who's sending people over to her, you know, prime her up and make her better, you know, put her on my level and shit, you know? But she still says the same thing, you know, then she talks about damn cards talking about fickle and shit. She uses the word fickle like your boy does, you know? Should be using that word. Any psychic who use the words fickle, you know where they've been listening to. I heard her say fickle today, and I said, oh, Lord, I know where she's been hanging out. There's only one person I know who says that word. No. I've only heard one psychic say that word 1,000,000 times, and that's TT. You know TT? He said that shit every damn live, and you're the only other person I hear say that. So you've been hanging out his room back in the day. You probably still go in there. Tyler's Tarot. You know Tyler? That's who says that shit. And that was a troll. She got all these trolls coming there because she needs to put her thing on subscribers mode so she don't get those idiots. Don't fill this woman's head up with like good compliments, okay? Tyler's Tarot is TT. That's why they call him TT. Tyler's Tarot. You know Tyler? All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta do one more reading offline. So I have to go, and then I'm gonna go. Stop lying. Yes, you did. You admitted you went in there you went in there back in the day. Stop lying. Here's the only person who I heard ever say fickle. Aquarius, you're being fickle right now. Aquarius, I see, what'd you say in my chat, bitch? Shut your bitch ass up. Look at your profile picture, you ugly ass hoe. Don't come in my fucking room talking this shit to me, bitch. All right. Anyway, Aquarius. Aquarius, I ain't got no time for you right now. You're just full of shit right now, and you know that's what he used to do back then. I was like, oh my god, shut the fuck up. Anyway, yeah, I can do all of them, but you know, I'm only pulling your leg, but you probably like that. All right, guys, that's a typical Aries. A typical Aries. Aries men always talk about what they have. Look what I got, a Chucky doll, and I comb his hair like a jackass. When I saw him holding the Chucky doll like this and brushing his hair, he's like, you guys like my Chucky doll? And I was like, that does not look good. I hope you're not fucking that doll, or you're stroking his hair online and combing a Chucky doll, life-size Chucky doll. There's something fucking wrong with you. Okay, that's it. And I'm not coming in here no more. Sayonara, buddy. You're a little bit too weird for me, bro. Bye. I was like, hell no. When I saw that, I was like, that's the end of me. I ain't coming in here and watching no grown man comb no fucking Chucky doll's hair. Not in this lifetime. I'm in the wrong room. Bye. Hell no. Marky don't play those games. I ain't combing no fucking doll's hair. No. That's some suspect shit. Marky don't play that fickle shit. No. I got stories for days, bro. I can tell you guys so much fucking shit, man. I'm seeing it all, but I've been on here for years seeing these fucking freaks. People are weirdos, man. No time for that shit. No. All right, Goodman. I'll be in touch in a couple minutes. All right, bro. I got your stuff up now, ready to go. So I'm gonna deal with you right now, buddy, before I go to sleep. All right, guys. I'm gonna go deal with this last reading, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of these weirdos, I can't deal with them. They ain't none of my company. I stay over here in my lane. No freaks allowed.